Hello, people. I hope you are all well. I am sick tonight, I think. I just got some kind of weird sinus freaking itch in my nose, and I'm just going to be blowing it all damn night. But anyway, I hope you're all well. I hope you had great days. It was beautiful here in my neck of the woods. And, yeah. So, like I said, I hope it was all good for you. Oh, God, my nose. I'm going to be sniffling the whole damn time, and that sucks. I hate that. Don't you worry, I'm on my way back from the shop. Yeah, you better hurry up, bitch. Better hurry the fuck up, bitch. Oh, I shouldn't be cursing, should I? Whoops. I don't even know. I haven't even got my passcode or something. I'm supposed to get a passcode, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. It's confusing. Very confusing. I wanted to see something now. Oh, there it is. Okay. I wanted to make sure it was still there. But yeah. Oh, I hate having like a stuffy nose that runs. Ugh. But I hope you guys are doing well. And like I said, I woke up this afternoon at 3:30 in the afternoon. That's pretty bad. I guess I needed the sleep from that 24-hour sleep mess. But I did what I had to do. You know, I got my medicine and damn it. Went and, made dinner, etc., etc. You know, the usual stuff that we all have to do. You know, but I didn't get on until quite late, only because I got to do stuff during the day. So, nighttime is my time, kind of thing. Hey, One Stop, what's up? How we doing there, buddy? Buddy. I see you had a good day. I had a weird day, but here's the other thing. One Stop, I have been drinking water. Hey, Freeside, I've been drinking water all day. I just decided to stop drinking, iced tea or whatever. I'm just drinking water today. It's kind of weird. But I made a deal with that woman, so I'm just gonna drink water. I'm supposed to walk certain days, and I could have walked today, but I just didn't bother. Today is only Thursday, so. Oh, there you go. What are you eating? I had leftover sloppy Joe that I threw into a tortilla and made a quesadilla out of it with cheese and onion and stuff. All of a sudden, for some strange reason, the last 3 days, I'm in making quesadillas every night because we had all these tortillas. Hot chicken parm. Oh my God, that sounds so good. BTC, what's up? What's up? How are you doing, Mr. Busy Man? Oh, I'm getting a cold. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, guys. Sorry for all the snuffling. I'm gonna be snuffling the whole damn time. And it's only Thursday, so I mean, I don't expect a lot of people, but Thursdays are pretty decent nights. And does it? It does say it. When life begins with needles and pins, it ends with swords and knives. It's not a cold. It's probably allergies. It probably is, but I don't normally have allergies, so. He's baby. Hey, what's up? So, yeah. So just it'll go away too. One stop. It'll be gone in the morning, and it's bizarre that anytime I catch a post, ever since the epidemic, as I'll phrase it, I have just I get a cold for one day, and that's it. Like a couple of hours of sinus pressure, and it's all over. It's weird. Plus, I ate onion. I don't know why it came, because I ate onion tonight, but you know. Juno, baby. I've been listening to that. Oh shit, I forgot her name. Something McDonald song. I can't remember it. It's a really good song though. Can't remember her first name. I don't know why. If TOS was here, TOS knows it. Amy McDonald. It's a really good song. I'd play it, but I'm afraid to play videos right now. I don't want to mess with anything. So, like, another time when I get some kind of a idea.
Oh man.
What?
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
I heard I've been listening to that and then I dropped out.
What? No, it's because of my nose. I'm
Oh,
sick.
you were listening to something.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's a song by Amy McDonald. It's a really good song.
What's it called?
What's the song called? This is the life.
Yeah.
This is the
Right.
life.
That's your lyric title?
No, my lyric title is from Swords and Knives.
Oh yeah, never heard of that.
No, you wouldn't have.
Because they're Brits?
Yeah, basically. So is Amy McDonald. She's Irish, so.
Ooh, she a little redhead with freckles.
What?
She a little redhead with freckles.
I don't know. Hang on.
Aye.
Swords and Knives lyrics. I couldn't put them all in. A waking world of innocence, so grave those firstborn cries. When life begins with needles and pins, it ends with swords and knives. That's like the whole lyric that I couldn't fit on the thing.
I'm pretty sure that's what. No, I'm echoing. That's what Dorothy and them were supposed to sing, but they changed it. They thought it sounded too dark, so they went with Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah, it's from Tears for Fears. Good news,
Tears
Queen.
for Fears.
The doctors to accept me, and I have. God damn it, Ed, get off me! And I have an appointment to get checked out. Finally, sweet. All right. Upward and onward, man. That's a good thing. Get it all straightened out. Everybody needs to get it straightened out at one point. And there you go. Hey,
Well, I think I'm. What's up, Justin? Or great, whichever it is.
GRA.
I'm surprised OSFS has a wife. How the hell do you have 8 Jeeps and you're married? Pray tell.
They left out bearded.
Is he the one with the 8 Jeeps?
I don't know. Welcome to Prime. Here comes Prime. Prime, don't forget I'm monetized, so please be polite.
Do you really think the pandemic was planned, Nemesis?
Do I what?
Do you really think the pandemic was planned?
Are you allowed
No, I
to talk
don't
about
think
the
that.
pandemic?
I know it.
Then why is your name Plandemic?
It was a joke because she said ever since the epidemic, so I thought I'd come in as Plandemic.
Oh, okay.
So she thinks the. So she.
No, it was a play on words. Whenever I drop into her channel, whatever she's talking about,
Yeah.
I come up with a name having to do with whatever the hell she's talking about. That's all there is to it.
But do you not remember that people were calling it the Plandemic because they didn't believe that?
Yes, that's why I did that.
So Queen Wasp thinks it was on purpose.
I don't know what she thinks.
About it being on purpose. I was talking about something else. Hi, Beth Meadows.
Yes.
So then, what epidemic were you talking about?
She was talking about the Black Plague.
Oh yeah, I agree. There's so many black people.
Prime, you're getting kicked in 3 seconds if you say something like that again.
Sorry.
I'm monetized. I don't know what can be said and what can't be said, and I don't feel like getting in trouble for
So okay, you were talking about the Black Plague.
it.
No, I don't even know what you was talking about.
Oh my fucking god!
It was a joke, dude. That's all it was a joke. It wasn't like a conversational
I
piece.
can never get a straight answer from any.
Oh, I was talking about being sick,
with,
Yes.
and that I don't get regular colds anymore because during and after the pandemic, I only get colds for one day now. I don't get them for more than a day.
So having COVID boosted your immune system then?
I have no idea.
Yes, of course it would.
I didn't say that. I have no idea what happened.
No, but of course it would because your body builds up antibodies to whenever you get sick like that.
Yeah, but
I
that doesn't
didn't
make
have it.
But that doesn't make sense, Nemesis, because it's not like having one sickness boosts your fucking immune for another sickness. Like having the flu doesn't mean that you can
Right.
fucking having the flu doesn't mean that you build up the antibodies to have a 1 day cold. You know,
You're right. You're right.
They're di-
Brian.
they're different things. They have, you know.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
There's different body chemicals involved. There's different, bacteria.
I don't know why it is, but that's just what happens now. I don't get colds for very long. It's weird.
Who's this? Who's United Houses of Polaris version 2?
That is United House of Polaris version 2. I don't.
Just GAS Prime lol. He's a subversive troll.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch.
All right, now relax.
You
What
can
do you
suck-
care? Are you a submersive troll?
I don't even know what submersive means.
Okay, there you go. So don't worry about it. Don't be upset about it. There's no reason to be upset about it.
Submersive, doesn't that mean you're able to go underwater?
Yeah, I thought that too. I thought that too.
Like a submarine.
Yeah,
Right.
like is he telling me to like go underground and then lose power and then implode on myself
Possibly.
while trying to find the Titanic?
What? It's all good, Patriot. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you.
You know what you can do? You can suck my ball is what you can do.
Thank you, Prime. That's so adult of you. Thank you.
I wasn't saying that to you. I was saying that the
Doesn't matter.
submersive house of whatever.
It's fine.
Where do you even see that?
Rouse Prime Auslander Rouse. Don't think I don't know what that means because I don't.
I don't see that name in the chat.
Oh my God! United Houses of Polaris V2.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Keep
Whoever they
up.
are, they're German. Whoever they are.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, of House Lannister or House Polaris or whatever.
Did you say Lannister?
I don't know.
I thought you said Lannister.
He did say Lannister.
I said Lannister. What are you talking
Lannister always pays their debts.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Lannisters. I never watched that stupid.
Oh my God! Really?
Nope. Didn't watch that. Didn't watch Breaking Bad. Didn't watch.
Didn't watch Walking Dead. Holy crow!
Queen Wasp. I got Breaking Bad on my media server. Can I share my media server with you so you can watch Breaking Bad?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not-
what's your password?
I know. I appreciate that, but I'm not interested in Breaking Bad. It
There is
actually doesn't interest me at all.
You know what? I watched it real time, but I can't watch it because Bryan Cranston is just so far left. It's just every time I try to watch it, I'm just thinking,
shut
"There's
up,
that guy."
Patriot, thank you, Patriot.
don't Nemesis. Don't be one of these conservatives that are like,
I
oh,
mean,
this guy's woke. I don't like him. He's woke.
if you've got something on there that I might like, then I definitely would. Thank you for sharing it with me. But Breaking Bad is not one of those things.
Walking Dead was good for about the first
Nope.
5 seasons,
Nope.
and Game of Thrones. Come on, the first season. Well, here's the problem with Game of
Game
Thrones.
of Thrones is just too much sex in it.
Yes, well, the first season is nothing but sex. So you're like, all right, can't wait for the second season,
Yeah.
and then
then
most
it's
of the
all
sex is
incest.
gone.
And
Then it's all gone.
and then it's all incest.
No, then they cut the sex by like 80%. So you're like, what? This sucks. Where's all the sex? And then it just goes. But the only problem with Game of Thrones is there's literally 5 separate stories going on at the same time. And then, well, when you watched it in real time, at the end of the season, you had to wait, 6-8 months for it to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
And by then, you forget all 5 stories that were going on. So, I mean,
Yeah.
if you could binge watch it or just watch it consecutively, now that it's all out, then it would make sense. You could keep up with it. You know, it was all right.
Yeah, each episode focused on House Baratheon, House Targaryen, House Lannister, House Stark, House what's that guy's name?
The gem ones, the water people. What were they? I can't remember.
House what's that guy's name?
The one, the Frey.
House Frey. Who's the guy?
Yeah.
What's the name of the guy that portrayed Winterfell? He was played by Alfie Allen, Lily Allen's brother. God, what was his name?
I don't know who that is.
God, someone cut off his penis and then he started.
Yeah. I know. Give me a second.
And then people called him Reek.
Reek, but he wasn't. He was actually. Yeah. Anyway, I know who you're talking about.
Oh no! Wait, what was his name?
If only we had some weird system we could ask questions and it would give us answers.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna watch it, Queen? Because I don't want to spoiler alert it.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to my media server.
Oh, I was just gonna say when I was home watching it real time, I was watching it. My wife, I told my wife, I said, "Did you watch this? It's good." And she looked at the TV and she goes, "It's got dragons in it. That's dumb." So I'm like, "Okay, whatever." But then her son and daughter-in-law told her, "Hey, you should watch Game of Thrones." So she started binge watching Game of Thrones. She liked it.
I think I saw the first season, and that was the end of that.
Yeah, no, the rest of it's not like that. It's not all. There's
They pushed the kid out the window and killed the freaking wolves.
right, but that I don't want to give it away, but that wasn't a bad thing. It turns out to be a good thing.
Oh yeah, because he was
Right.
Visions and all that.
Overcome all that. Yeah.
Visions.
And the queen had it, whatever, and he became king, and it was incestual and all that happy crap.
Oh yeah. Well, that was the medieval times. I mean,
That was my favorite part of the show was the incest. You know, when Jon Snow and Daenerys had sex. That was mwah.
Yeah, I bet. But
she was only his aunt. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
It's not like they were cousins.
I mean, Nemesis, you're in part of the country where cousins often, get.
I'm a Yankee. We don't do that.
You're not a Yankee. You live in like South. You live in like South Carolina or.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do.
You're in like South Carolina or Wyoming
he lives in
or
Idaho
or like Louisiana.
Damn it! Why don't you dox me, Queen?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Louisiana or fucking.
Well,
Tennessee
thankfully,
or-
Idaho's a decent-sized state.
Yeah, it's got them Mormons, man.
Wait, are you actually in Idaho?
That's why I'm here.
Wait, you're in Idaho, really?
Yeah.
Oh God, Queen Wasp, who did you just bring up that they have an echo?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I don't know. Why am I even soloed out? Because I wasn't sure of Prime. Do I have an echo? Hello?
No, I don't hear it now.
I don't have an echo now?
Who was the
No.
guy that Alfie Allen played in Game of Thrones? Why can't I remember his name?
I can't either because he should have been the hero. I thought he was going to end up being the hero, but
No, you know who deserved the throne was fucking Stannis, and he was
Littlefinger.
no fuck Littlefinger. He was.
Oh,
a piece
come
of
on, dude.
shit.
But he was the most conniving of the bunch. He deserved it just through his
No, he didn't.
conniving. Yeah, oh yes, he did.
He pushed someone out of a hole.
Who cares? He was the most conniving of the bunch. He was
His
the most
death-
deserving.
His death scene was so satisfactory. I'm telling you.
Oh man, no, I was so pissed. I'm like, no, he's got to be the guy.
No, you're wrong.
He was the only calculated one of the whole bunch. Like everything he did had a purpose.
He had
Every
no-
step he took had a purpose.
He he knew nothing about being a leader, only about being a manipulator.
Who cares? He deserved it, man. He deserved it.
Yes.
The fact that you think that says a lot about you, Nemi.
It might. It just might. Well, no, because I wanted him to end up with, the redhead chick.
You wanted her and fucking. You wanted him and fucking. Oh Jesus Christ! Why am I?
Not
blanking?
Arya, the other one.
Yeah. Why am I blanking all these fucking names?
Sansa.
Sansa. Yeah. You wanted.
Yes.
Why? Why? What's wrong with you?
I don't know, because maybe it was taboo or something. I don't know. I just felt like, based on the storyline, and everyone was maneuvering for the throne. Everyone was doing their BS to get to the throne. He was the best at it.
But he wasn't trying to get to the throne. He was trying to get. Well, I don't know what his objective was, but
Yeah, he was. He said he even told Sansa at the end, "You will be by my side at the throne."
do you remember when Sansa and Tyrion were a thing? That wasn't a bad choice. Tyrion Lannister he was a good boyfriend and husband to that Latin chick until he killed her.
Right. All right. Anyway, what's up, Baker?
Justin, do you remember the name of that guy?
Yeah, the one in the thing.
Yeah. Remember, he wore the hat.
No,
Yeah.
no, he didn't wear a hat. No, Justin. He was played by Alfie Allen, Lily Allen's sister or brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right.
Who?
Baldo.
In Game of Thrones, he was played by Alfie
I never
Allen.
watched Game of Thrones.
Fuck.
Right. He was part of the Stark family for some weird reason.
Like Tony Stark.
They took him in.
That's right. They bring you right the fuck back in just when
And
you
then,
think you're getting out.
And then someone else cut his dick off. Why can't I remember either of their names?
Because you drink too much.
You're gonna ask Shell. I don't watch any TV.
Well, it's probably
Listen to
better.
music all day.
Yeah, music. No, I
Probably
watch
better
some
that
TV. We watch movies.
What's that movie about that pig hunter or whatever? And they were, what the fuck was that?
Oh, hold on. We got a call.
Theon Greyjoy. Theon Greyjoy.
What?
MOM.
Oh, okay.
Your MOM.
Theon Greyjoy. Nemesis.
Yes, I was just Googling it.
Yeah, me too.
Greyjoy. It was House Greyjoy.
No, he was House Stark.
Right, but he was, for some weird reason, he was with the Stark. Anyway, yeah.
And then he was House oh Jesus Christ. Or Sansa became House that guy that cut his dick off.
You say that one more time. Please stop saying that.
Everyone, that band was really pissing me off.
No, it's a good band. Stop it.
I don't like it.
Oh yeah, Sansa
Hey,
was
I just got to say, Justin,
Yeah.
I honestly believed that your neighbors were at your house having an argument. So bravo, because I honestly believed that there were people in your house arguing.
Oh yeah.
She said she
Okay.
didn't know what to make of it.
Okay, so Sansa was then taken in by Ramsay Bolton, House Bolton, and then Theon Greyjoy came in, and then Ramsay Bolton cut off Theon's his penis.
Yeah.
What?
Dismembered.
Yeah, cut off his dick and then
Bad.
called him Reek.
Thanks. You know what? Come on. Because if you cause me to lose it, you'll never be up here ever again.
That's right.
What,
Well, come
baby?
on.
Swipe right or left.
Boo!
whichever one it is.
Boo!
Oh shit! Who's calling now?
Just change your phrasing. That's all. You said it 5 times already.
You're talking to Prime.
Please make sure this is not the food delivery guy.
Yeah, there's no reasoning with Prime.
There is. Prime is, oh, he left. But Prime is okay. I don't mind, but he
No.
needs the same thing 5 fucking times.
No, he can be okay. He's not okay, but he can be on occasion.
I don't mind him. I think he's all right. No, most of the time. Oh shit. I ain't got a problem with him most of the time. It's just I don't know if that's gonna get me in trouble or not. What do I know?
Yeah, it probably will, but and that's why he does it.
Well, then he's gonna demonetize me, and then I'm never gonna talk to him again. And there it is. He's gonna ban himself right off my stuff. I mean, you know, I can put up with most of his stuff. I get it. I think he's very intelligent, and I like talking to him when he's talking okay. But just to say the same goddamn thing 5 times, you can phrase it in a different way, please, now. And then he just chose not to. I didn't kick him either. He left. I didn't kick him. Just so you know that I did not kick him. Okay.
Just so you know.
I have to sneeze.
Oh, Eileen.
Hold on.
Am I gullible? Or were you guys just that great at actors?
Oh, you just.
It was funny. You would have had to hear it. I don't know if they left that stream up or not. It was just funny.
Justin, you went to the store.
Okay.
I
You
can't.
did. You even got those chips and stuff.
No, I just wanted.
Did you find your phone?
Yeah, I wanted Uber. That's why I was looking for the phone. 'Cause he's not gonna
Hey,
get it.
Michelle.
I'm sorry. I didn't know we weren't muted. I'm sorry. Justin's losing his
Oh,
shit
yeah.
because he can't find his phone to let the 5 guys in there we're getting burgers from to be delivered to our gate.
I gotta have the thing to let him in. And I'm like, where the fuck is my phone now?
Well, I kind of ruined it. I was going to say, what was that stream so Queen could watch it, but I
Which
kind of
one?
ruined it. I kind of gave it away.
Oh,
Where your neighbors
Oh.
were over there arguing in your...
Yeah.
I'm literally sitting there thinking, holy Christ, where the hell do they live?
Yo, you didn't hear the train?
Yeah, no, that's why I typed blood on the dance floor. Louis V.
No, that's
Carpet.
what
It's
the-
actually...
I was like, where's Nemesis? Get him up here.
No, that's
It
actually
was
from it's from the Eminem song Godzilla.
That's
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
Blood on the
Yeah.
dance floor, Louis V. Carpet. Yeah, I was listening to that song literally for 2 straight hours, and then I saw you guys were live, so I clicked in.
Did you see what he did last night?
Probably not. I went to bed.
Oh, Nemesis, I tried to go to bed too, and I'm like, this is giving me a headache. It's everything that he put on top of one another, on top of one another, on top of all this shit. And I'm like, what in the fuck are we listening to?
No, I
He's like,
seen the shorts. I didn't see
No,
live.
not the all the shorts.
yeah, those are funny.
That's called like, what is it called? Focus group, I think.
No, what you did
Yeah, that's
last night
called- that's
for
called-
3.5 hours.
Yeah, that's my
Oh
That's
yeah,
my
I
simple-
started watching that, and then I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" So I moved it forward. Same shit. Moved it forward.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Holy fuck!" He's trying to indoctrinate us into some kind of goddamn Dr. Evil shit.
just keep watching. Shut up and keep watching.
Right? What was that movie? Oh, you don't watch movies. Never mind.
No, I watch movies.
There was a movie where you watched this videotape, and if you didn't make a copy of it,
Oh,
then
was that Videodrome?
No,
I don't know, but the evil stuff would come kill you if you didn't.
the ring or the
No,
the other one.
What was that? What was that movie in the 80s about the yogurt or something? The Stuff.
What?
what?
It was called The Stuff. It was like this thing that was in stores, like a dairy product, like a yogurt,
What?
but it would come
No,
to
never
life.
heard of it.
Never heard of
Oh
it.
my
either.
god! I saw too many movies in the 80s.
It's your nightmare, not ours.
I live 2 blocks away from like a second-run movie theater. Me and my friends saw fucking anything and everything that came out.
Never heard of this stuff.
$2. Get in.
But
there.
anyway, literally when I got into that and started fast forwarding, I'm like, it reminded me of that movie where, I just watched this freaky video. Even if I actually watch it, something bad's gonna fucking happen.
Well,
No, nothing at all.
when you listen to the
Clarity will
playback, it sounded like they were in Justin's living room,
Oh, the
and I'm
neighbor,
like,
yeah.
I'm too close to the mic, and like I'm repeating what she's saying because I heard it.
I can't believe these people are on
And then
YouTube.
I was just
on
like-
the internet.
Holy shit! You sound like you're arguing with these people.
Yeah, you just gotta. It's theater of the mind. It's like radio. Just
It was funny.
project. Use the room. Project.
No, he's like, I want a divorce. And I'm like, isn't that an action word?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Go
gonna.
file for one, you fuckhead.
That's what you want to do. Hey, you never know.
No, the best is Justin's like, what was the guy's name?
Oh, King
Jimmy
Cujo.
or something.
King
Okay.
Cujo or something
Justin's
like
like, no, here, just do some more math. Just do some more. I'm like, what? So I'm like, oh, he's making. So I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, he's
Yeah,
playing off everybody calling him an M addict. You know, I'm like, what? Does he know he's on? We can hear him. I was completely gullible, like hook, line, and sinker right into that.
No. You know what? Lisa said that too. She goes, I had to think for a minute what was going on. I said,
Yeah, but at least Lisa figured it out.
Yeah, but I said that's.
I did, and I'm like, what? Oh.
I told Shell, I said I'm tired of going like channel to channel, and you got to listen to everybody, including yourself. Everyone telling each other to go fuck themselves. I'm getting tired of it.
Now, see, that was actually clever's not even a big enough word, but that was a brilliant way. That was a brilliant way to take. Excuse me. Let me swallow this real quick.
to swallow.
That was a brilliant way to take somebody else's video and like make it funny instead of sitting there and pausing it and going, and then 5 people have to give their opinion for 10 minutes and then you play some, you know what I mean?
He had to actually wake me up to go, hey, Shell, I came up with something. And I'm like, leave me alone.
All right, everyone, take their time to give shit to this person who used the word literally wrong.
I remember 5 years ago, I was trying to figure out how to get myself on my own panel 6 times so I could have a conversation with 6 of me. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, but
I took a photo once. I wish I still had it. I don't have it anymore. Around it was my ex-girlfriend's house, and they had a big kitchen table, and I took it like 5 or 6 shots of me sitting around it, dressed differently, and then and you put them all together, and it looked like and you dressed differently. It was just kind of. I just wanted to technically see, how it would come out. It's fun.
Justin comes up with all kinds of weird shit.
I like doing
I'm
shit
just
like that.
What?
well, yeah, and it's
What are you
not
talking about?
devious either. It's not sadistic
no,
like
it's not.
everybody else.
No, that's not me. I'm not that.
He's always
I
telling
mean,
me
I felt like you were really trying to help the guy. I mean, I wouldn't have went with drugs, but it sounded like you were trying to.
go with drugs, but
No.
Justin has to tell me once or twice if something.
I go with some drugs.
No,
I go with.
fuck off. You smoke pot.
I smoke pot,
That's an actual drug.
It's not a drug. I know.
Hey,
I got you. Stop. I got you. I got you all under control.
All right.
Okay.
He's lighting me a cigarette. That's what that means.
I'm not a pop fan at all.
Can we not
I
talk
don't
about
think
drugs?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You guys won't even let me talk on my own fucking channel.
Oh, sorry, Queen.
Did she kick us?
No. I don't
We're
think we could
sorry.
hear you. I think the mic was a little low, maybe.
Yours is a little loud.
Is it?
Is
We
it
can lower
loud? Yeah, lower the mic. Sorry, Queen.
Yeah.
Never ever mean to do anybody any harm on their channel.
So.
No, the P one's okay, but that's why I said M instead of the actual thing.
What? Oh, did you use the wrong word?
I don't insult Queen on her channel.
So what's the talk next?
Yeah, see, you're kind of breaking up or something. I don't know if it's because your mic's too loud or.
Was it breaking up before?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yeah, pick it up and do the echo cancellation and shut. Our laptop died, so we're on the phone.
Let me try something.
How you guys doing? We're doing a raid from Lisa's.
My voice.
It sucks. That's the problem. How's that? Is that any better?
Yeah.
Is it better? Number one or number two?
No, that
Pick number
sounds
3.
better.
Is that better? You like that better?
So, anyways, Lisa should be coming over here to say hi to you guys.
Who the fuck? Hey, what's happening? Joey,
Hey.
shit.
¿Qué pasa? I talked to you in a while. The Nemesis, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing?
I was listening to your replay.
You should have showed up to the party.
I would have. I didn't know you were live. You should have sent me a text.
Next time. How's that sound?
Lisa,
Being a
you
sheep
on
on
the
there.
radio.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Just
Can you
really
believe it? The 10th Man. We had Church of Soul on there, man. We got it going on.
Where's Tent Man? I've never heard of him.
Tent Man.
I mean, I've heard.
The 10th Man.
I've heard of it. Hey, Nimbus. How you doing, gorgeous? You redhead.
What's up, Abe, Lisa, Queen?
Hey,
What's going on, buddy?
Preston.
Preston.
Did you guys know we have a birthday boy out there?
Lisa.
Happy
We have a
birthday.
birthday boy.
Preston.
Hello. Great.
Hey,
How you doing?
Whose birthday
Good,
is
sweet boy. How are you?
All right.
Good.
whose
our birthday
birthday
boy. Our birthday boy is Tonic and Sales.
Isn't it?
It's gonna
Yeah.
be his birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
He's
tomorrow.
Well, in
30.
a couple hours.
He's gonna be 36. So we gave him a happy birthday.
Preston.
Okay, Abe, I'm gonna
One.
send you a text. Don't read it out loud. Just
Okay.
answer it. Because I don't want to bring it up on here, but there's something I heard on your stream, and I want to see if that actually really happened.
All right, you go ahead and do that, buddy. We got you.
I was listening to you tell Abe your story about meeting Huck, Lisa.
Oh, no kidding.
That was
Yeah.
interesting.
I gave it to Abe. He kind of knows. He was present for a lot of it. But
You know, I honestly don't even remember how I came across Huck and met her. I honestly don't remember.
well, you were in Judge's channel.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
your
was
brain protecting
I
yourself
was being
from
called.
trauma.
I was being called a booty pirate.
Yep.
Situation is under control.
But that's how you
I
met.
don't remember how we met her either.
VF.
Queen, what
Oh,
you
yeah,
doing over
yeah.
here, girl?
What? Hey, girl. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, GG.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Queen, what's Queen up to?
What?
Ben Holding coming in hot with 5 subscriptions. Ben Holding. He'll get
Queen's
he'll
got
get the,
Queen's got a sinus infection tonight, or something.
Oh,
he'll get the joke.
Well, Nimitz, how you been, bud?
Oh, you know, it's been a week. I haven't gotten home before 10 o'clock until last night. Tired as hell. I got home at 9:30 last night.
Do you drive during the day for a truck still, or
Well,
Yeah.
hell yeah, he drives during the day.
Jesus?
Well, I've been broke down a lot this week, so I
Queen's
Yeah,
fault.
but still, that's
did a lot of
hard
sitting too.
work. That is
He's
hard
down
work.
beat there, buddy. So we should talk about this.
Yeah, in text, not on here.
No, not that. I'm saying you said you had a rough week and you're beat. I said we should talk about this.
No, it's boring.
No,
I've
it's
just
not
been
boring.
tired.
Come on, we're all listening to you. We're
Talk about
support.
what?
We're
Being
your
tired?
support structure. What's that?
I said, talk about what? Being tired? All you have to say is, I'm tired. That's all.
Yeah, so Monday, what happened Monday? Oh, Monday, the suspension wouldn't come back up, so I had to wait for road service to change out the leveling valve, which cost me 6 hours. And then Tuesday, I had 4 tires that were bad and something else.
Okay.
I don't know. So I got home late Tuesday. Last night, yesterday, I had something else go wrong with the truck and trailer, so I had to get that fixed. So I didn't get home until
Nemesis, do you want to trade
9:30.
cars?
Yeah. No, it's
You got
my
a goddamn
it's the work
2019
truck. I
Jeep in
don't have
there
to pay for
that
it.
will not start.
Oh, it doesn't have to pay for
Well, his has got
Our
18
fucking
wheels on it.
battery
It has
keeps going
air
out.
brakes and all kinds of shit on it. But the That's an interesting story, and we're here for you, buddy. I'm just letting you know that. Okay.
Wow, gee, thank you.
My pleasure.
No,
We have a
I'm just
birthday boy
saying,
out
like,
there. We should sing happy birthday.
Nemesis, since you know things about trucks and whatnot, we've got a 2019 Jeep Cherokee Sport. It's got less than 49,000 miles on it. This is the fourth fucking battery we put in it, and it's still it'll run, and then it won't start, and then it's like then it starts up like 2 days later. What the? I'm like, we
There's
need
some
to get
kind of
rid of
current
that
going to the
thing.
battery that's draining it.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Ava.
It sounds
what?
like the alternator's going out, GR8.
That could
You
be
think
too,
the
yeah.
That's
alternator?
also a possibility.
Look at it.
Yeah, and
It's got under 50,000 miles on it. We brought it to the dealership. They've looked at it. The only thing that they can
$900.
the only thing that they conclusively keep telling us is Texas is a harsh weather state. And it takes
It's in a
batteries
garage.
don't last for more than 2 to 3 years. It's not it though. It shouldn't be draining.
Nah, dude, do that. Try that. You can get an alternator at AutoZone probably for
Or some
maybe $40.
Coca-Cola on the damn thing.
There you
Yeah,
go.
pour some Coca-Cola on it. I'm ready to run it off a cliff like Thelma and Louise.
Queen ball.
You guys know there. Can I give you some insight on that?
Queen
So-
put it
What?
on you, buddy. She went
No,
to
it's
your
okay,
18-wheeler and she fucked you up, Nimbus.
Who did?
So
Sugar all over your batteries. Or is that like,
there's
The wand, you can't even find the wand in the battery in your wand, Abe. Do I really
So is
want to
that-
take some information from you right now?
is that a Jeep Cherokee?
It's a Jeep Cherokee Sport.
Okay,
It's
so
not a
the Jeep-
Grand Cherokee. It's nothing
No,
special
I get
about
it.
it.
there is this like electrical problem that the Jeep Cherokees occasionally get into with faulty wiring that's like a ground or something, and that might be
Something.
causing the electric current to stay something in your to keep that battery, like draining when it's off.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
that's what I told Justin. I'm like, make sure you shove it in the park when you put it in gear when you fucking park it. But I'm not kidding you.
Slam that fucking shifter in
For
there.
2 days, it would not start. He goes up in there tonight.
Fucking starts up.
It starts right up.
Can
Hey,
we stop
G.
that word?
Yeah.
Tell that little shithead that, damn, I believe he's trying to fake you out.
Me?
In my
Well-
opinion.
Check your grounding cable
Stop
too.
it, Justin. Well,
Yeah.
done.
That's a good
I
idea.
don't know what the fuck. I'm like, I'm getting rid of
At
it.
least
I'm
I'll
like,
tell you one thing. I certainly don't want to walk to the fucking store.
I'm in a harsh weather state, and I'm on my 13th year of my NAP.
I'm just telling you what they keep telling us.
what the Jeep Cherokee.
I don't know if it's
people tell
because this
Jeep
shit is
dealers.
more computerized now, or how.
But it's in a garage. It's not out in the elements.
Yeah. Maybe they tell you
A
that to sell more
garage.
fucking batteries now. I don't
Well,
fucking
no,
know.
here's the problem. You said the answer earlier. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee Sport. It's not a wait. You said it's a Jeep Cherokee
it's not
Sport.
a-
It's not a Grand Cherokee.
No,
Right,
no,
that's
no.
your problem. You cheaped out. You cheaped out and bought the low end version of the damn thing.
Well, I just heard of an electrical problem that the
I think
Cherokees
what
have got
we're
from
gonna
those
do is
kind of years.
What we're going to
Like-
do is trade it in on a luxury car.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
like, I
Ooh,
deserve to be ridden around with a crown on my head.
1978 is not a luxury car.
1978.
Is it going to be? What are you going to do? Get a Lexus or something?
Oh well, no, I don't know. We're
We're
looking
looking
around.
Chrysler. I was looking at a Chrysler SS.
She's all
and-
disappointed because
And then
it used to be an
then
automatic.
he keeps bringing up all these BMWs. I'm like,
Yeah.
those fucking things break. You can't afford
I'm
to
a
fix them.
Ford or Chevrolet kind of girl.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
No, some of the Chryslers are nice. They look all right.
The Chrysler, I had a Chrysler 300C.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of vehicle do I have?
I had a Chrysler 300C,
Mazda.
and that thing was
I'm a
nice.
big Mazda fan, but they're
Mazdas are
Mazdas
good.
run forever.
Mazdas,
Yeah.
Hondas,
Toyotas.
Toyotas.
can't
all
get
that.
them
Yeah.
worked on. It costs an arm and a leg to get them worked.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we're not tied to get a Buy American. I mean, it'd be nice to.
Nah,
but-
I'd get a Subaru.
Yeah.
Subaru, yeah.
Yeah, Subaru's good too.
Subaru's good. They're all-wheel drive, and then all you got to do is get a sticker on the back that says "Tree Hugger," and you're good.
There you go.
Or
Yeah,
I'm a cunt.
No. We're gonna get a bumper sticker that says "Not
I
the
have,
farmers."
I have an Audi that
Oh, wait.
ran
I'm
forever.
sorry. Was you're monetized.
Those cars do run
I didn't
forever.
say that.
They do.
They
The
do.
Audis run forever. Yep.
They are workhorses. They're beasts.
Mhm.
Well, you
So
are
when
in
you get
Texas,
rid of
so you might just get a bumper sticker that says "I hate rainbows."
Get a small.
That's right.
Now. Hell, I can read you.
Actually, Austin's pretty
Abe's
left.
Yeah, it's pretty left.
We're not in like Texas.
I'm in a harsh weather state. You sure are one stop, you know.
We're in pussy liberal Texas.
Look, I mean, we bought a Subaru Forester years ago,
Mhm.
and you know what? It comes with a certain stigma that I won't say, but I tell you what, I love that damn thing.
Apologize.
You open the door and it shows a Subaru on the sidewalk.
Oh, is that the
No. Oh, you want that story again, real quick? So I had a Subaru Baja. Love that car. Yeah, but it was a turbo one, and every problem I had with that car was the turbo. So, but I ordered those lights so that when you open the door, it said Subaru in like a 10-foot span.
Yeah,
And I forgot about it because they didn't show up, so I forgot about them. So about 6 months after I traded that car in, this box shows up from China. I'm like, what the hell? And I open it up, and I'm like, holy shit, I forgot it was literally a year later. A year later, that box showed up with them lights in it. It's like, oh, well, don't really need those now.
Can you just plug them in anywhere, like in the house or something?
Yeah, I'm sure you could. You could plug them into to a Toyota, whatever. It's just wiring.
I knew a kid in high school. He got in an accident with his car, so he brought his car stereo in his house and hooked it up in his bedroom. It's the coolest shit.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, it was. I didn't even think about that until I walked in there one day. I was like, "Hot shit! You got a car stereo for your fucking."
No, all you need is that adapter. At Home Depot, it's a 110 plug, but then it's got a cigarette lighter on the other end. Yeah,
running and everything. I was like, "Hot shit!"
A question, Nemesis. What is the best camper van on the market? Do you know?
I don't go camping, so no, I don't know.
Oh, what about anybody else? Does anybody else know? I want to buy one, but I don't.
RV? You want an RV?
Somebody, contract somebody to build it. I want to buy it. I want to look at it and buy it. Like Dang.
Well, the biggest name in Winnebago, I guess.
Winnebago.
That's an oldie but a goodie. I mean, maybe a Forest Rover?
A what?
Abe actually knows. Well, there's the Forest Rover, then there's the River Rover. And if you want to get really fancy, you can get a Range Rover, but yeah.
But no, I want to sleep in this, cook in this.
So
work in this.
You get a camper or you get an RV?
I'm not sure.
RV. She calls it a camper van, but RV.
Or a little tiny home. I have some property back home.
Oh my God.
So I'd like to put, I'd like to just be able to hook up and,
Can I ask a serious question?
Well,
because I know this turned into a fad. These tiny houses. Are people just trying to get themselves ready for the pine box, or what? Like, because literally, this woman, I'm not gonna say her name, but she said she spent like $50,000 or better on a tiny house, 240 square foot. I'm like, that's 3 of my bathrooms, for crying out loud.
No, I'm talking about a little 12 by 12 tiny house. Screw
holy crow.
I don't need luxury. I need a place to cook, a place to sleep. I'm all by myself. And
I'll tell you what.
Between a tiny home and a camper, and I'm a female, so I can't go to lots because you know how that would work.
Right.
So I'm just going to throw it out there.
I'll tell you what. You just pick any major city and find an underpass, and there's a whole community you could just move right in.
I don't want a community either. I don't like people.
It was a homeless joke.
I know, but damn, I just, the teardrop camper. I think I could travel in, but I don't know. Anyway, I was just curious. I was curious. It's Preston's fault. Abe's too.
So,
I love the
what I
little
got,
tiny
guys.
homes.
You want to know what I got?
Patriot put a link in. I don't know. Oh, it's battery issues. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
bad.
I thought maybe he put a link to like an RV, but I read it and it says battery issues in the
what
link.
I did is I went and bought myself a magic wand. I had 2 of them.
Look, you Abe.
Yeah.
Why would you do that when you owe somebody $50?
Yeah, right. I'm the emperor, the lord of the drama community now because I have the magic wand.
It's harsh like San Diego.
It feels so good too.
Yeah, I want to stay in Michigan. I mean, I like their weather. I mean, they don't
Michigan?
really have humidity.
Why did I think you were in Oklahoma?
I was born and raised down in Alabama on a farm way back up in the woods.
Yeah.
The folks used to call me Patches.
Where, Coleman? Like Coleman area?
That's a song I was singing. I don't know.
Oh, see, look, you see how gullible I am? I just assume people are being honest and shit, you know.
I am just I am very gullible. But no, that was just me cutting up, carrying on. It's Queen's fault. Damn heifer.
It's always my fault. Damn it.
There's literally no dishonest people on here,
What?
right?
No, I don't know what right is. What'd you say?
I just said there's literally no dishonest people on YouTube.
No, there's not. There's a handful.
There's
there is a handful.
There's some.
Only a handful.
I mean, but they're so few and far between. You rarely run across them. You know what I mean?
I've yet to encounter one of them in all the years I've been up on this mug. I'm just saying. Right?
Proof's in the pudding.
It really is.
They probably got that bones and stuff all grinded up in the pudding. I can't eat it either. Justin's fault.
Well,
he does that shit to me.
Lisa's talking about Jello. Relax, Lisa.
All right, but quick, I'll give you a quick rundown. Anybody is the F-got word, that's a hit. Anything graphic having to do with SEX, that's a hit.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
The talking about POT stuff, no, everybody does that.
You said
That's fine.
SEX. Damn it.
Right. I didn't want to say it. But other stuff, yeah, probably.
That's all.
It just all depends. If
I mean, I get it. Hate speech is hate speech. I get that too. But I just was wondering about the cursing. Like when we say the F word, if they count.
no, they'll just age restrict it.
The what?
They'll just age restrict it.
Guys,
saying anything.
There's hate.
Right, but as long as if your channel is set up as age restriction, then it won't matter. Otherwise, you just get age restricted.
Yeah.
There's hate speech and there's Abe speech. Get it?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not 100%. There's probably stuff I don't even know, but I mean, those are the basics.
Right.
Well, I can let you know. Okay, I'm going to give you the list of words you can't say right now. Ready?
No, we're not ready.
No. YouTube is really kind of nebulous, and it's like, well, you can swear, but it's going to be in context. Like, what do you mean context? What's the proper context to swear?
What do you mean nebulous?
Yeah, what do you mean nebulous there, Fancy?
Ever-changing, like, not like Jello, like not a free. You can't.
She and not put her in trouble. I don't want to.
I mean, I haven't heard the word nebulous since like 8th grade English or something.
I don't know.
I never heard it. Justin ain't a right kind of guy.
Okay, using the
Girl,
word
I've never
nebulous
heard
is
of-
going to
I've
get you
never heard
channel
of that.
taken down. I'm just.
Nebulous. What the fuck does myopic mean? Get the fuck out of here. What? What?
The nemesis mess. A good
What I
mess.
say?
I don't disrespect.
I like
Oh, it's
words. I'm a
fine. You're allowed to disrespect. You know why? Because
No, I wouldn't do that.
only you, Lisa. You know why? Because nobody else on YouTube disrespects me. So I'm gonna let you be the only one to do it. Everybody else loves
you,
me.
Nemesis.
Yes,
Don't know
I'm
you like that. I can't
I'm
They
well
do.
loved.
Yes, they do.
I am
You know,
well
that
loved.
plain wasp
right.
is a good nut. You know,
I'm a nut. I'm a
she is
nut.
monetized, so we should be something.
Well,
You gotta tell me what we gotta.
did you guys
I'm
know
gonna
that I'm
assume
allergic?
that was a squirrel joke.
Did
Yeah,
you guys know
kinda.
that I'm allergic to bees?
He made
Oh,
me
shit.
so happy.
You
In a
mean
good
bees
way.
like BES or bees as in BS?
Bees. Well, no, there's plenty of that to go around, right? So, no, I got stung by bees several times. It's not fun.
I got bit by them brown recluse spiders 5
No,
times.
give me the phone. No, girl.
You ain't got no
You, Lisa, you are more woman than Justin is a man. You should see.
Whoa, the nebulous around here.
Let me explain.
You should do
There's
that.
bugs that are bigger than his head in Texas, especially the big red wasps that come at you and their legs are hanging down. You can see them. He is screaming like a little girl.
Fuck that. I saw this thing coming. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? I come back in the door. She's like, what happened? I said, I don't know what the fuck I just saw out there. It looked like something out of a movie.
Yeah, that's right. It was like Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds, remade with giant wasps. Like, oh my god!
Yeah, the giant wasp of fire. Is this a 1960s movie? Holy shit!
Wait, was this the remake of Snow White?
Oh, the dragonfly. Oh, the fucking. I unloaded everything.
It was a goddamn dragonfly.
No, I didn't know what it was, right? So I knew it was flying, and I didn't have like bug spray. So my strategy was to take its wings out from under it. So I just unloaded with this glass cleaner. I said, I'm gonna fucking weigh this.
Yes.
Is
that what you did?
Look,
I
Justin.
fucking weighed them down, and I fucking.
Justin, we're real men. Everybody else would call us sissies. But no, you absolutely you scream when you see a spider. You scream when you see a snake. You scream when you see a mouse. And if it's got wings, yes, absolutely.
I've never seen a guy hop up on the counter like he did with
That's right. I leapt up like a martial arts master.
Hey,
It
we're
was
real
so
men.
funny and awesome when I could see. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
It was
Hey, look,
funny.
mice carry diseases. Don't let everybody say, "Oh, you're just a big." Yes, until you get to the bubonic plague.
It
Well, we
wasn't
carry
that.
'em too.
We had this island. It was a big long. What was that? Like 7.5 feet.
I know.
foot
We had a
island
big island, and
in the apartment.
we heard something crawling in it, and the guy.
trying to like dig out of it, and it's like,
Wait, you moved out, right?
Yeah, no, we moved out. It was funny.
it was brand new.
You put a ratchet strap around the cupboard and you got out, right?
No, Justin goes one night. He goes, "Shall listen to this." He had the microphone right.
I
I
had to record it.
It brought in Sander.
It did. It sounded like it was chewing through. It was trying to chew through the island. So I recorded it because we called
We
me.
got it
Oh, go
all
ahead.
on
Wait,
video.
someone trying to talk. Go ahead.
Corner. Call the
Well-
corner. Straighten Justin out, G.
Most guys don't get this. You're supposed to scream like a girl when you see that stuff.
He did.
No, we had to record it because the guy didn't believe us. He goes,
Yeah, he
"There's
goes-
no way anything could get in here. There's no access." So finally, we played it, and he heard it. He goes, "Uh-oh," and then so he comes back.
With the manager.
They
and
come back. They cut like 3 holes in the island. I got to put up a video. I'm on the floor with a box of crayons, writing a sign that says "No rats allowed."
Right, they're setting up a Dexter kill room and stuff. Like,
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna find it.
It was so funny. He's gonna try to upload it real quick. Y'all should have seen this shit. It's like we're paying $3,000 a month for a goddamn apartment, and there's
Holy
a goddamn
cow.
rat in the room. There's nothing in there. It's
Hey,
like,
look.
what?
I don't offer this to anybody on the planet at all, but you can come stay here and I'll charge you less than $3,000.
No, we need to go
I'll
there
only
then,
charge you
because
$1,500. Yeah.
What time do you get up?
Well, the alarm goes off. Okay, this is how it goes. The alarm goes off at 6:30, and then I snooze for 10 minutes. And then I snooze for 10 minutes, then I snooze for 10 minutes, and I snooze for 10 minutes.
So you get up at 9.
Right. So by 7:15, I'm up. Right.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess that would be 7:20 based off the 10-minute snooze. Depends all the time. I mean, I'm flexible if people are paying money. You know what I mean?
So is that
We wouldn't
you're
bother
sticking
you.
with it?
Right, boss. Your panel is popping.
Thank you.
We're popping.
Yeah,
Man,
we're
y'all
popping.
popping over here, poppers.
Popping.
No,
Damn.
just for the amount of money we were paying there was like, what in the fuck are you telling me there's no goddamn
Wow,
rat?
that's that's like New York City, half an
Yeah, it was
apartment kind of. Right? That's
bullshit.
crazy.
How you
It was
doing, Goob?
bullshit.
I mean, if you had $3,000 around here, you'd be living next door to doctors and stuff. $3,000 a month.
Give me the address.
I want to live by a doctor.
Look, they literally built these houses down the road, and one of them was online for sale for $500,000. It just sat out in this field, no driveway to it or nothing. It sat there and it sat there for months and months, and then one day I drove by, it was completely gone. No, literally, they tore it back down. Yeah, they tore it back down because everybody around here is broke except for the doctors and all whatever else. So I'm like, who are they going to sell that house to? And then I drove by and it's gone. Like, well, I guess they packed it up and moved it somewhere else. But you could have bought that house. Your mortgage would have been like $1,800 a month, even with a crap credit.
It's expensive to live in Austin. And we weren't but 20 minutes away from my kids.
Shut up, old lady.
So it's like, it was worth it.
All right, you're starting to
Justin, this
robot.
phone is vibrating.
She's a few years
Oh, it's
You're breaking up.
that's what I got.
Yeah, but look, you could live like kings around here for
Sorry,
$3,000 a month.
Aw, goose.
Well, here's the best
Live
part.
around here for
You
$3,000 a month ain't that big.
You could live like kings around here for $3,000 a month. And you know what? There's this thing called the internet, so you can still talk to your kids. Who cares about the 20 minutes thing? That was like 1985 when you were right. When you wait, 1985 when you went to grandma's house, and then they would say, call and let it ring once, because if they answered, you would get like a long distance phone call. yeah, no, we don't have to worry about that anymore.
He's like, you've got every channel on the internet and the wireless and all this stuff.
You're breaking up.
And I'm like,
You can't
I don't
listen.
know. We were paying a lot of money to live in Austin.
Hey,
Too
Justin,
much. So
fix
that's why we
your
don't live in
damn
Austin
mic.
right now.
Justin, fix that
I
shit.
can't hear Lisa.
Yeah, fix your phone. Is it overheating?
Something's wrong with the
Is it
mic?
overheating? Wait, is the battery dying?
No,
Do you need to go get another battery?
no.
Hey, wait, was your phone made by Jeep? Wait, your phone wasn't made by Jeep, was it?
They're
No, this was made in America.
Oh, well, that's why it's screwed up.
Oh, let me try something.
Yeah, try buying a Chinese one. They work way better.
Choppy, gotta reset.
God, I remember those days. Call and let it ring once. Or you used to pick up the phone, right? In the early 80s, you used to pick up your phone, and the neighbors would be talking on the party line or something, right? You'd pick up the phone, and the neighbor lady would be like, hang up, I'm on the phone. Like, okay, but I wanted to use the phone. Hang up! And then once you were done and you didn't hang up, you just listened for a couple minutes and then hung up. Then when they were done, they'd call your mom and say, your kid picked up on the phone, and then you get your ass kicked. For the good old days.
Nimbus, I remember being on the phone at my parents' many years ago, and I could hear somebody else talking in the dial
Right.
tone. It was like we're splitting this deal or something, but I could hear them in the background. It was funny.
Yeah, I don't. It just happened only on occasion, but you just pick up the phone, make a call. Somebody else was already there having a conversation with somebody else.
Exactly. Amen.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we're old though. Don't tell these.
I
other people
know.
that.
I know. I try not to think about it. I lived 103 years, and I don't know if I'll see 104, but I'm sure hoping
I mean, if you walked up to a young person nowadays and asked them about a rotary phone, they would look at you like you were from another planet. Like the day I realized I was old, I was in a truck stop in Kentucky, right on the Tennessee line. I walked in, I forgot my cell phone, so I walked up to the teenager at the counter, and I'm like, I got to register a ComCheck. Where's your payphones? And she goes, what? Payphones. She points to this little thing and she goes, we got prepaid phone cards over there. I said, no, it's a phone. You put like quarters in it. Superman used to go in there to change. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm old.
Those don't exist anymore, my friend. You can't find them anywhere.
Yeah, no. That was the day I was 35, and that was the day I realized I was finally old.
Yeah. I went in a drugstore and I didn't have a cell phone. This is maybe 7-8 years ago. And I needed to call somebody because they didn't have the right thing I was looking for. So I go up to the front. I think it was a CVS. And I asked the little girl behind the register, and I'm in a college town when I get out. And I'm like, where's the payphones? She had no idea what I was talking about.
College town. She was probably STONED.
Young, but I didn't know they took the fucking payphones away from us. That was the weird part.
They're gone.
I'm embarrassing my own damn self. But she had no clue what I was talking about. I thought,
yeah, that's weird because now I know what my grandfather felt like when we bought him a VCR. He's like, we're from France. What does this thing do? Is this Robbie the Robot? Danger.
It is though, us older people, we look back and we think, God, if these youngers, if they even knew, how the world works.
Unless they're like somehow into some weird cult nostalgia group or something. VCRs, hell yeah, they're the best. Look, you push this button and this little tray pops up.
Yeah.
All right. Is this better?
I embarrassed my
a little bit.
Get the fuck out of here. What do you mean a little bit? Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Get the hell out of
good
here.
now.
Really?
Much better.
No, that was a movie quote. You're good. You're good with that one.
It's StreamYard. You just got to drop out and come back in.
No, I think your mic is just up too loud to where it's like overmodulating.
You know what happens when a phone call comes in? It drops the volume, and I think sometimes it doesn't recover from that.
But Abe would back me up. It's too loud. It's loud to the point where it's overmodulating.
I think what you mean is it's clipping, right?
I'm modulating.
Yeah, clipping, not roboting, clipping. Yeah, because it's too loud. It's too
When
loud.
we go back and listen to it, we're really, really loud, and I don't know why.
Right. Okay. So you're in the StreamYards, right? So you just click on your three dots. Let me do it with you, and then you edit where is it?
Okay.
Oh no, you don't. You go down to the bottom where you can leave, and you go to the little wheel, and you pick audio, and you can actually slide.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't see it.
Well, I know you can, but I thought the other guy
talking
could.
to the wrong bitch there.
The other guy can't see it either. He ain't right either.
He's actually getting our cheeseburgers from the delivery dude.
I don't know where the fuck he is.
What do you mean you don't know where he is? Is he in the? Did you let him in the gate?
Okay. To those of you people who aren't from the Northeast, it's not. Justin, where are you from originally?
Born and raised down in Alabama, he was.
Justin,
I know,
where are you from?
in Coleman.
Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. All right, so he's close. Right, so it's not Justin's fault that every other word is the F word because that's how Connecticut, Mass, right, every up that you go to the Northeast, there's nothing but F. It's every
That's
third
what
word.
he told me here. Nemesis, when we were in the grocery store, he's like, shall. I'm like, what? He's like, everyone's looking at me in my eyes. I'm like, they're just smiling, saying hi. Just say hi back. Anybody from Northeast, they whip their ass for this shit. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
what the? Yeah,
No, New
weird.
England's is an oddity in and of itself.
Did you say shout?
It's wicked awesome.
No, I mean you have to admire the irony. Like Connecticut is the Constitution state, but they vote Democrat, so that's kind of weird, right? It's almost like they never read it. And then Massachusetts is what is Massachusetts called?
It's called the Mass Hall State.
Yeah, no, I know, but don't they have like the Constitution state kind of
I don't pay attention to Massachusetts.
slogan?
I don't pay attention to Massachusetts.
Shut the heck up, Dustin.
What?
No, the best one is New Hampshire, live free or die. But you got to go get a permit to start a fire. You got to go get all these laws in New Hampshire. Live free or die. Like, I remember when I went up there to my brother-in-law's house when I first met him. It was 4th of July. He's like, "Come on, we got to go get a permit for the fire." I was like, "You have to get a permit for the fire?"
Oh yeah,
For the bonfire, and he's like, "Yeah." And I said, "Live free or die." He just started laughing. He's like, "Yeah, I know."
Well, that's like, I was in Austin. You can't have fireworks in Austin on the 4th of July. I'm like, only in fucking Texas?
No, you're right. You are in Texas. You can't have fireworks, but you can shoot. I don't even know if I can say it.
Oh, you can buy it fucking done here like a loaf of bread.
Right. You can pop stuff up in the air that has a TRIGGER on it all night long, but a firework, no.
Tell me about the
We draw the line.
That's what I do. I tell everybody too. I go, "Hey, partner, how's the shit kicking?" That truck's wicked retarded.
I'll tell you what was cool though. When I got married, my brother-in-law had a hookup for fireworks, and
Really?
I said, "Hey, yeah." So because he had cakes. I'd never seen a cake. I was so poor. I'd never seen a firework cake. So he had some cakes at his house one time. So when we got married, they came down for the wedding. I said, "Hey, dude, go see your buddy and hook me up with about $500 worth of fireworks."
Yeah, right.
All right, now I hear myself. But so he shows up with about 35 cakes for $500. I'm like, holy! I mean, we had a cool ass fireworks show that night. But
Sounds it. I know growing up, you couldn't get fireworks in Rhode Island, so everyone went to like New Hampshire to buy them. And like the state troopers and the stadies would be fucking there waiting for everybody to come across the border to fucking bust them.
And in the New York SS, so people would drive all the way down to Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and then try to sneak back the back roads.
Yeah, but everybody here, seriously, I mean, Lisa, Queen, Abe, everyone knows those lame, like 4th of July fireworks, like those black snakes or a sparkler.
The sparkler.
You need bottle rockets at least, an M80, something.
How about some Roman candles?
Roman
What's up,
candles,
dirt guy?
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Blue, Chris and R, dirt guy.
Y'all make fun of Justin's accent. You
He would
can talk
not.
to his family.
Blue by you.
I'm gonna cut that.
Thank you.
It wouldn't be
Yeah,
a party
y'all
without
make
dirt
fun
guy.
of Justin's accent with his spyglass and all that stuff. When I talk to his family, they're just like, "What? What?"
Well, we keep them down there in Rhode Island for a reason.
There you go. Yeah, we keep him here for a reason. God damn it!
Sorry, Justin. I didn't mean to let the cat out.
He's in the other room. He started complaining about the trucks here, and I'm like, dude, you either need to park underneath them or leave them alone.
Hey, you can hold up under an 18-wheeler.
Hell yeah, you can.
Clark, I don't want to wake up
I
dead.
know where to grab them.
Yeah,
They
it's
too
funny.
was something. That's the Bay State. Well, Rhode Island is Justin's thing.
Yeah.
No, I was like, Blue said the Bay State, so I thought maybe that was the answer for the Massachusetts thing.
No, the Bay State. What the fuck is the Bay State? I know Rhode Island's the Ocean State.
Jersey's the
has the
Garden
most-
State.
Yeah, Rhode Island has the most coastline of any state. Figure that out.
Queen has squirrels. What do you think about that?
They're lying to you.
No, they're not. They count the islands.
Queen wasp has squirrels.
But the big question is, do they count Gilligan's Island?
We'll watch it.
We can't lay claim to that.
On a 3-hour tour.
But anyway, long story short, the New England states are effed up.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get all 4 seasons. You don't have to deal with tornadoes. You don't have to deal with earthquakes. You don't have to deal with hail.
And bugs.
And bugs.
Hell.
Right, but you still have to live next to Vermont, so there is that.
I don't know. I love it up there, man. I used to go up there
Vermont.
when I was a teenager all the time. Yeah.
It's so pretty up there. Like
It is, but I picked a load up there, way up at the top of Vermont one day. I picked a load up, and I had a flat tire on the truck, and the guy comes out and says, "You know your tire's flat?" And I said, "Yep." He says, "You want to call road service?" I says, "No, I'll wait till I get back to civilization to do that."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it.
No, my step parents would send me to like fucking like church groups and shit like that, and they'd take us up there and go fucking cross country skiing or fucking what?
Quit lying, Justin. You know better. You didn't have step parents. They
I
don't
did.
know what a step is.
Step.
No, I was just asking, Blues. I didn't know. The Bay State. Wait, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Follow me. Follow me. Connecticut is the Constitution state, also known as the Constipation state. And guess who Massachusetts is? They're at Bay.
Cowboy.
Get it? They're at Bay to the government's
They're at
beck
bay.
and call. So the Bay State. It makes sense now.
Total fun. Is
You know
somebody
that
taking notes
Benjamin
on
Franklin?
this? I fear there might be a test on this later.
Hey, literally 4 years, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I almost died in Massachusetts. We went up there for a wedding, and we went to the beach, and the waves were coming in 12 foot, 15 foot high. So I'm like, let's go buy a boogie board. So we go buy a boogie board, and I get out there, and I couldn't get back. Because I forget, when you swim in the ocean, you have to swim at an angle.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to swim straight in, and I would get right there, and then the riptide pulled me right back out. Like, I literally started freaking out. I'm like, I'm gonna damn drown in Massachusetts. No, I think yes, it was Massachusetts. It was it was awful. It was damn awful.
I'll tell you what though, if you like Halloween, go to Salem on Halloween night. Salem, Massachusetts on Halloween night. It's like Mardi Gras for
That's where
Halloween.
they burn the witches that day.
Oh yeah, 6th Street in Austin. Fuck yeah.
Mhm. Halloween on 6th Street in Austin, you can only walk one direction.
That's like New Year's Eve.
They
in New York.
thought that the center of it is cops. That's it. But you can only go one direction. And it's counterclockwise, which is weird.
Yeah, for shit like that, they actually need
It
more
was
space.
weird.
I love New York City though, Manhattan. I love that shit.
Fuck that. It's dirty.
Oh my God, Manhattan, are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Fuck off. It's dirty.
All right, somebody's got feedback, but so the only time I had in Manhattan, I'm trying to get the hell out of New York City. It's nighttime. It's Friday night after midnight, right? So Saturday morning, and they had construction, and some DICK wouldn't let me over, so I ended up off the bridge into Manhattan. So I'm down there driving around. I'm under the L train. There's all these freaks out at 2 a.m. There's a cop in front of me. I'm trying to flash him down to figure out how to get the hell out of there, but he just ignores me. Like, he should have been asking me what the hell I was doing there, right? So I'll weave all the way out through there and come right back to almost where I started. And it was a one-way street right there by a little park. So I'm looking around. And I'm like, okay, I'm only going to go one way. So I go the wrong way down that one-way street just to get back to where I can get the hell out of it. I said, there's no way I'm going back through that again. I lived through it the first time. I'm not going to try it twice.
Yeah, you're wrong way on a one way. I've been pulled over for that too. There.
Wow. I mean, I thought Manhattan was supposed to be high dollar rich folks. Hell no. Oh my goodness. It was scary. It was literally scary.
It is. It's dirty, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't impressive. I'll just say that.
Not to me either.
No, it's not. I mean, even if you go back, but look how old it is, though, relative to the rest of the country, though. You know, and when they built it, they weren't really planning on all the automobiles.
Well, you know who ruined it, right? The immigrants.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, totally. Those fucking sweet.
So
fucking
we
English
should be
come
able
down
to
there.
use the 1792 enemies of the state law and deport all those people.
Yeah. Well, how retroactive do you want to go? You know.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're only 4 months in, dude.
I know. Good God.
You know what though? It's actually I don't know if things are actually leveling out or we're just getting used to it.
No, this
I'm
guy's
enjoying the hell out of it myself.
I don't fuck. Go ahead, do it, dude. Do whatever. I don't give a fuck.
No. Trump is on a tear.
Yeah, do it up, motherfucker. Yeah, don't take China's shit. Get him. Get him. Fuck yeah.
It's like we're on the roller coaster. I'm actually enjoying it. I know everybody else behind me is screaming.
That's
But
right.
I'm just like hands up, like hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm 52. I'm an angry white guy too. Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, literally, there's nothing we can do about it, so we might as well just hold on.
Hopefully there's some. No, hopefully.
I told you that.
I hope there's
nothing
something
you can do about
No, hopefully there's something we can do about it because this guy's ego is so fucking huge.
Yeah, but I like it, so there's nothing I want to do about it. I want to see just.
Yeah, it's kind of fun because he's being stupid now. Like, oh, the Gulf of America. He's doing dumb shit, and it's kind of funny, you know, because he's trolling in a way.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, get down to business. Don't fuck the country up, please.
it. Yeah.
I said country. I almost said company, which actually is more true than country.
Yeah, no, yeah, way more true than yeah.
He needs to
Oh,
back
dare
himself
we.
off. He does not represent me. He doesn't.
No.
Oh, and you're in
embarrassed to say
you're
I'm
gonna
an
do
American.
shh. You're in Texas. They're gonna come get you.
Trump is gonna
Fuck that dude.
Trump is gonna put all the women back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad. Oh, I mean, yeah, horrible. Jesus, what the hell is wrong with that guy?
I'm pregnant again.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, you mean I don't have to cook for myself? I mean, horrible guy. God.
Trust me, you don't want me cooking.
No. We just got. Do y'all have I don't know how far out these. It sounds weird, but it's Five Guys burgers.
Yep.
Have y'all ever heard of them?
there.
They are so good. It tastes like they cooked it in their backyard on a barbecue grill. That's what we just had for dinner. So we're sorry for not being able to talk because we're eating, but
No, that didn't stop
they're
us.
so good. Somebody's heard of them. I'm not sure. who
Oh,
said
Five
that.
Guys, yeah. They
Yeah,
have them in
Five
New
Guys.
York, I think.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
That's really
Oh,
good.
A large fry you can split between 3 people easy.
Oh, they're
Interesting
real-
history.
So good.
According to Blues, New York City is 400 years old, and London is 2,000 years old. There you go.
Yeah.
Heard it here first.
No, the Earth is. No, I read the Bible. The Earth is only like 2,000 years old. 6,000.
Allegedly. Anyway,
6 or 2.
6 or 2. 8. We'll split the
6 or
difference.
2.
7.
You know
Seven.
what? We're never gonna really know, and who cares?
Well-
Why bother?
I know who Beaver is. I remember him from a long time ago.
Oh,
Long
the
time.
fucking
You
Jerry
love
Mathers?
him long
I
time.
I do remember him, and he's funny to get on a panel. He's fun to talk to. I like Beaver. I don't think to say about Beaver.
You know what? I don't have a problem with Beaver, but apparently
Yeah.
quite a few people have a problem with Beaver. So
I've never had a problem with people.
yeah, we call those people GAY, but yeah, you know.
like when they had that the mother that played the mother, where she's on that movie Airplane.
Oh,
talking
Leave It to
jive.
Beaver. Yeah, Leave It to Beaver.
She's talking jive turkey.
The linguistic Aussie Nemi. Is that the real Nemi, or is that somebody just like to play on words or something?
Well, geez, I don't know. They hide behind apparently a name like everybody else does. So, to go around telling people that people are other people is kind of rude if we don't know who the fuck you are.
I mean,
That's
true enough,
true.
but I mean, could be just a funny play on words.
Yeah. But see, all the assholes make you more paranoid than like enjoy it.
It's a sock, no less. So there you go. So,
Damn.
Probably.
Fucking socks.
Do we have a soccer account?
We have a backup, but that's is that a sock account?
Yeah,
a
but
backup channel?
do you call it GR8 sock? Because then we would
it's
know.
No, it's NGR8XT.
Well, how are we supposed to know if you don't
And
say
it doesn't
GR8
say-
sock?
It's GR8 is right in the middle of it.
I'm telling on us.
Oh, okay.
It's NGR8TSX5000, but it's got the same mirror ball.
Holy crap. We can't even say that.
The mirror ball.
So
What?
there's
I
a lot of
believe in
those out there.
branding.
Fuck them.
You got to go with the branding. Everyone.
I have no idea what we look like.
Oh yeah, I can imagine the advertising, the marketing on that one. NGXGRA. Yes. It sounds. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the new thing they're gonna put in McDonald's burgers. It's gonna kill us.
Yeah, I thought that was pink slime a while ago. Remember that?
It was. I talked about it the other day. I googled it. It was back in 2011. McDonald's denied that existed and says they don't put the pinks, which is actually called L, not LGBT, but L something for like limited beef, something or other. I looked it up last weekend, but
Do you know that Kennedy? He's going to get rid of food dyes. They like Cheetos aren't going to have their orange dye anymore.
oh, he's supposed to get rid of it. Here's the best one.
I'm going to get rid of processed food.
I'm like, holy crap, dude! You just killed me.
Well, you know what?
What the hell am I to eat?
I'd like to see him get rid of measles. I see how he's done a really good job with that.
Oh, isn't that he did a great job with? Didn't he?
Yeah, but measles aren't deadly or anything.
But now he's going to find a cure to autism. Now all of a sudden.
What are you talking about, Nemesis? Measles are deadly. They killed children.
Yeah, but that was 100 years ago.
A little
Well,
girl
they're going to come back.
last month. A little girl just died last month.
Wow, I thought that was a thing of the past.
No, yes, with vaccinations.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing of the past. All the immigrants coming across the fucking border are bringing them with them.
Yeah, you fucking retard.
Where do you think the measles came from? All the
I don't know.
that cross the border because they don't have immunization in their countries.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, and they brought them with them and gave
Yeah,
them.
Right, but we're all supposed to. Well, yeah, but we're all supposed to be vaccinated. So whether they brought it here or not, we should be okay with it, right?
Nah, my mom was a hippie.
Only the people that didn't vaccinate their kids.
Right, those
And
people.
RFK, whatever his fucking name is totally against vaccine completely.
Yeah. Queen, you sound like Shell now. You don't don't get her started on that.
He's supposedly against it, and the man whose daughter died from measles
Yeah.
is like, we still uphold our decision. We haven't vaccinated any of our kids.
Yeah, I mean that guy's got the job he's got because he's got the name.
Okay,
he's
so
got.
at that
End of
point,
story.
You know,
I mean, at that point, who do you blame? The parents?
Extreme nepotism.
Nepotism? What's that mean?
That means when you hire someone in the family.
Oh,
Right.
I'm sure that's not what it means, but I'll just play along.
No, that's
It's-
exactly what it means.
I feel like
Oh,
it's
does
No, it's
Yeah.
a citizen of Neptune.
Well, it's like government hiring people you're related to and shit.
I feel like the ball was dropped on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. They're trying. All of them are trying to kill us. We know this.
Yeah, but Queen also polio. I mean, all this stuff could make a comeback.
Yeah, you just totally broke the fuck up.
No, I mean everybody laughs at Agenda 21, but that's a reality. There's too many people
I
on the
don't like boy
planet.
bands. I don't like boy bands.
There literally are. I know they had a couple hits, but no, I mean literally, there's too many people on the planet. That is a
Fuck yeah.
problem.
Tell me about
it's an
it.
agenda.
Holy shit.
It's an agenda 21. Why they don't want you to make it to Social Security age. They want you to go way before that. But
because when they made the great deal with people, and okay, 2 chickens in every pot and all that horse shit, and the people were dropping dead in 50s. So you know what I'm saying? Like people weren't living till fucking they are now when they said, okay, retirement is this age. If you made it to 65 back when that shit was sent into law, that's why they backed it up to. They make it. They go, okay, now you got to retire at 68 if you want to get all of it or whatever. It's
right.
It's just they did not build in the life expectancy thing. So
yeah, but even World War II vets, most of them made it into their 80s.
No, I know, and I mean it's maybe
which is weird because they all smoked, right? They smoked Lucky Strikes, filterless cigarettes. They all smoked. They all drank.
Yeah, but how many people lived into their late 80s and 90s versus like, because even like I read something online where again, I mean, I didn't comb through data myself, but I'm a fairly reputable source, and they said that if anybody went to a gym today, they would have to work out an extra 3 minutes to get what 7 minutes would get you back in the 80s. And they were trying to explain why, with all the different chemicals they put in food and shit like that, how it takes that
right.
much
I had a grandmother on my grandmother's side from Alabama, actually from Alabama. Not Lisa's lies and BS about Alabama. But literally, when I met her when I was 8,
Where'd Lisa go?
everybody's like,
I don't know. Where did she go?
this is grandma, whatever her name was. So me and my brother went running down the sidewalk, and she's come hobbling out of the house, right? And stopped and just spit this chaw on the sidewalk. Me and my brother stopped dead in our tracks. We're like, what the fuck was that? But they ate, they had the steel griddles, the grease. She was dipping chew. She lived to be 100 years old.
Here's the thing, though. I think if you're raised in that environment and your body, I think your body can acclimate itself to a point. Like if that's all you put in it and you treat it badly, your body can naturally resist or customize it to go, okay, I guess this is what we're dealing with, even though it's not healthy. But sure, I think some people can do that.
Oh, great. So that goes back to an argument earlier where somebody says, oh, never mind. Never mind.
That's just
you can't just get a cold
I have
and
no
then
idea what I'm talking
get
about.
antibodies and protect yourself against the cold. Yeah, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. See, like these people who constantly wash their hands and don't let germs get on their body because they're afraid of germs, they're going to die.
Yeah.
You need
Well,
germs. You have to have germs so your body can create antibodies to fight germs.
Okay. What?
What?
All right. You guys take it away. I'll be back.
All right. I know.
I'll be back.
I don't know how many shots you got in basic training. I know I got a shitload.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was that wasn't even a needle. That was that
the air gun.
Compressed air. Oh, the air gun. Yeah.
I remember they said, "Don't move or you're gonna bleed." I was like, "What?" But
no.
You know how they said it to you? You just walk through a doorway and you have 2 guys on either side.
Right, on both sides. Yes. Yep. Yes. Yep. And then they're like, I tensed up, and they're like, "Oh, you want us to rip through your muscle, do you, tough guy?" Because they said, "Don't tense up, because it'll make it worse." And I tensed up. And then they're like, okay, don't tense up. We're going to rip through your muscle. So I untensed up. Yeah, that was okay. I saw that picture. So you were Air Force, right?
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I remember seeing the picture where you showed this is me.
Yeah. Just to shut people up going, you weren't in the middle. All right. Whatever.
Yeah, see, I pay attention to your channel. I mean,
you should.
I don't blame you for not paying attention to mine because it's usually chaotic BS, but
yeah, we all been there.
Yeah, well,
that's the important thing. We all been there. It's just getting
I forgot you. Yeah, that's right. You were Air Force. You were stationed at Area 51. You worked with the aliens. All that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ixnay on the.
No, but I know you're talking truth because yes, the gunshots, both at the same time, to both shoulders.
Well, no, and Shell was telling me too. She got, because her dad, she traveled, so she got shots just to live in different countries and stuff.
Right? Did she get a needle or did she get the?
You get needles? She got needles. That was that was in the.
Yeah, screw that. I'll take the. The is
Yeah.
way better than the needle.
Yeah.
Right, but we had no
More-
idea
more-
what they were putting in there. We don't know what the
No.
hell they were doing.
There's videos out there of them giving soldiers LSD. You can look it up online.
Oh yeah. And then they had Jacob's Ladder back there in Vietnam. It was experimental
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
They take them out on the fucking parade ground and go, okay, we're gonna do formations on LSD. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, I missed out on that one. But
Yeah.
having done LSD once, I don't think there would have been no formation going on. We'd all been chasing the lights. Like, what? Wait. But yeah, I don't know. I had something.
told Shell, I said, I'm gonna put her dad's thing up there. The interview has from the Library of Congress, but I'm gonna put like all the jets he flew. I'm gonna do it up and put it up there. Because I said that's kind of cool to have. I said that's kind of cool as hell. I'd be happy. I'd be proud of that too if my dad was.
Of what? Oh, the
If my
Air
dad
Force
was a
stuff.
fighter pilot and shit like that. That's kind of cool.
Well, what did
I
your
like
dad
that.
do? Sell oranges
My
on the side of
dad?
the freeway or what?
My dad wasn't. My dad wasn't alive very long after I was born. So
Oh, sorry to
he
hear
wasn't
that.
known, so that's all right. It's not about my grandparents took care of me, and then I had some step parents. So, and then and now here I am.
So your
now.
mom was gone too?
What's that?
So your mom was gone too?
Yeah, both. Yeah, both.
Damn, dude. Sorry.
No, that's all right. You know what? You don't. It was,
got my mom. She's a
yeah,
super
I was
person.
really, 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 really young, so it's kind of weird. Like you don't really remember them, so it's kind of hard to miss what you don't remember.
I didn't know we got my mom.
You just kind of know that somebody else is supposed to be there, but it's like you don't even know. You don't have anything that can put it there, so it's like.
My mom's been a mom.
Yeah, and Shell's mom has been really, she's been like a mother to me.
It's probably where your sense of humor came from because you had to grow up with your grandparents and they were old. You know, they were old
I
school.
love my grandparents, and my grandparents, I was raised with a Depression era mentality. Like, don't get your
Right.
hopes up.
Wait,
Everything
did they call it
sucks.
the toilet stool instead
No,
of the,
no, they didn't, but they did call the living room a parlor.
the parlor?
The parlor. And yeah, my grandmother would say, wish in one hand, shit in the other, see which one filled up first.
Right. Nick the parlor.
That's right.
That
We'll be
was
in the
a
parlor.
Nick the
smoking
Paula
all our
joke,
fucking
right.
Parliament
No,
cigarettes.
and you know what? I changed that. I changed that statement because somebody used to keep saying that. And I was like, no, you know what I'll do? I'll crap in both hands and use the toilet. I'll end up better off in the end. You know what I mean? No. I said I'll wish in both. I screwed that up. So I said, no, I'll just hope in both hands and use the toilet and I'll end up okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's why. Shit, I was gonna say.
My mom has been a mom to both of us.
Oh yeah. Shell's mom has
Screams at
been.
me, she's crazy.
Yeah. Shell's mom yells at both of us, so she makes up for it. So I'm finally getting what I never had, in a good way. No, she's all right. She's cool.
Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, you know, back to the crap.
Yeah.
It's just weird that that generation, like, no
The greatest
self-awareness
generation.
about, right, yes. Lucky Strikes, grease and a griddle, and they all made it past 80. All
I
of
don't know,
them.
there's
Well,
just-
pretty
there's
much
just
most of them.
something- No, I mean, yeah. I mean, my grandpa. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they do. Yeah, it's just something in.
So you have to
something in
wonder,
the
are they
DNA.
lying to us about cholesterol? Or are they lying?
Probably,
You know what I mean?
to
Are
a
they,
point. To a point, I think. No, I don't know. I think straight up, probably not. But here's the thing: I don't think you have a general guideline of health, but I think
Not
people
really, my sister.
people vary.
Tell her about
hey, listen, we don't
Yeah,
need
you
your
know.
nursing crap here. No, I'm just kidding.
About the blockage. Yeah, I mean, you don't know. I mean, like Shell's sister died a couple of years ago, and she just had all of a sudden she had like blockage everywhere. So
walked into a pro med and died.
yeah, she just passed out. She walked into a pro med, fucking dropped to the floor, and that was it. Like,
Well, I mean,
holy
I
shit.
get a bunch of it's genetics, but
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
you have to wonder. Okay, so the Lucky Strikes back then, did you think they had 4,000 chemicals in cigarettes back then, or you think
No,
that's a
I knew they
that's
were
a new
bad.
age thing, right? That's a new age thing. So maybe whatever they changed in order to make it addictive is what started killing people because those guys smoke Lucky Strikes left and damn right.
Yeah, they had the
Isn't
lucky-
nicotine addictive anyway?
Yeah, supposedly, but
I heard they put extra nicotine in now. They
Oh, I
spray
wouldn't doubt it.
nicotine.
Well, and they even said they added ammonia to it because ammonia was somehow addictive in a cigarette.
Well,
But
pesticides to keep the bugs off the crops and all sorts of crazy shit.
right, yeah. No, but I mean, seriously, you look at like you watch Band of Brothers or the Pacific; those guys were still alive in their 80s to do interviews, and they smoked
I'll tell you
Lucky
what, maybe-
Strikes, and they did all this crap.
All right, shush. Thank you, Goose, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your support. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's what's great about, I used to like it because people come out, have a good time, and they just kind of like treat it like a, kind of like, hey, there you go. You had a good night out. You're fucking just chilling out.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's mellow. It's not,
Well, my point was going to be, honestly, I think they purposely made that stuff worse for people because, well, Social Security, they don't want you to live to be 70 because then they got to pay you out and then blah, 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 blah. And all that, the Agenda 21 thing, too many people on the planet. 6-7 billion's too many. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And, most people look at that and like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. But then when you look at it, like when you backtrack it through all that crap, all these people who did the same thing you're doing now lived to be 80, 90, 100 years old, and we're not. We're just not going to make it that far.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I watched the video on Nixon from Band of Brothers because this guy drank well into his 60s, like literally was an alcoholic, drunk
man.
every day into his 60s.
Right.
Into his 60s, quit drinking. He lived. He lived another 20 years later. He still died in his 80s. So,
Maybe
dude
I
drank
think-
for 50 years. Was an
It's gotta
alcoholic
be the
for 50
mindset.
years.
It's got to be the mindset. Mind over matter.
No, I mean, obviously, he's putting alcohol into his system every day for 50 years.
Well, again, your body learns to run on it almost. Like you take it away, what happens? You start feeling sick and shit, right? Like your body
know.
needs it now,
I don't get sick, so I don't know what that is. But
No, I'm saying somebody who drinks every day and keeps going, like it probably wouldn't harm them as much because their body is like, used to a couple, they have a couple drinks a day. Their body's just used to it. Like a couple
yeah,
cups
I mean,
of coffee.
okay, but if we had
Like
a doctor
me,
in there
like,
to
if I
say,
don't get up and have a couple
right,
cups of coffee, I get a headache. I'm all fucked up. I need my coffee. And I don't really need coffee, but I've got.
Oh, wait,
myself
I
to
get the
point where I've
joke.
conditioned my body to want that, to aid it, to get myself awake.
is this where you're making fun of her ex-husband
No.
with the coffee? Yeah, get it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
See how I put the yeah.
Shell said go.
You
for
see
it.
how I picture pages that right to be.
Oh, I missed that pen. Fuck.
It's just weird. I mean, you sit around and think about it, and you're like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I'm one of them conspiracy theory fucking freaks." But then you're
No,
looking
you're
at it
not.
like,
It's
"Well,
so
wait a minute,
bad.
we're not because
No, Shell was exposed to Agent Orange, and he died of non-72 of non-Hodgkin's. What is it? Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
non-Hodgkin's, yeah."
Because of exposure to that shit. Yeah, their stepmom was a captain. And they were breast cancer because of that shit.
Well, which is weird because whenever I saw the non-Hodgkin's commercials, it always had to do with young people. So
Well,
I always
that's-
assumed that was something you were either going to get as a kid or you weren't.
No,
I didn't know it was like a
Nobody cares if an older person's gonna die. You gotta pull
Right.
at the heartstring. Why do you think they put that little kid in the wheelchair?
well, to make money.
Yeah, you gotta make that money.
Yeah, it's all screwed. We're all dead. Anyway,
Look, the focus group loves that shit. People are more charitable. And that's fine. That's fine. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
They hid.
It's okay. We're all wonderful. We're going to ascend beyond this planet, explore space in peace and harmony, hand in hand, like true brothers and sisters that come from the
all
stars.
right, this sounds like some Star Trek kind of crap.
That's true though, Midnight.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I am the star man.
Shut the fuck up.
That's true, Midnight Baker. They had more physicality in their daily lives. All we do is drive around and sit on our fat asses.
Yeah, true enough.
You know.
And for the record, I remember Starman too. Red, stop. Green, go. Orange, drive like hell.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It was a weird movie.
I had the VHS cassette, but I've never watched it. I watched it years ago, I think.
Yeah, okay, so her husband died. This dude comes out of the star, almost looks like her husband. He's got these little weird orange balls that bring things back to life. He brings a deer back to life. The hunters kick his ass. I don't know, it was kind of a like somebody just made a movie to make a movie.
Where were his orange balls?
Well,
yellow. They might have been yellow, but so so apparently the whole plot of the movie was her husband died. She was whatever in Blossom. In Blossom. That was a fucking Nirvana song, but they sent the Starman to help her through it, and then he goes back at the end or something. Okay, thanks for wasting that 92 minutes.
what's her face was in that? Karen Black.
Was okay. Yeah, I don't remember who she
Who was
was.
in it? Karen Black. I believe
Yeah,
in it.
look, I'll tell you what. Look at it this way: Starman made Blade Runner look like Temple of Doom.
And I don't even remember Blade Runner. I know I've seen it. I just don't remember it. That was an end of the world where you had to fight to survive or something.
No, that was in Harrison Ford fighting the he was looking for replicants, the android synthetic people that were wanted.
Okay, I'll tell you what was a good movie. It was ahead of its time too. What was it called? It was with Tom Selleck. He was a cop. There was a hot blonde cop, obviously, and they had these little ant crawly things that Runaway. Yes, right. Like that movie was ahead of its time, right?
Yeah, that was fucking weird. Yeah, that was cool though. At the same time,
Right,
You
like
saw that shit in '86. Yeah, that was all right. It's
Right,
still
like
all right.
BULLETS that actually would just follow you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that was ahead of its time.
Tom Selleck, hot shit. That mustache, goddamn.
And then he
Magnum
tries to
PI
trick us into
Marvel
reverse
Man.
mortgaging our house. What happened to Tom Selleck? He went from cool to tricking us into selling our houses back to the bank.
You know what I heard? I heard Tom. Well, if I'm going to give Tom Selleck a bad rap for this, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty. Because we had a burger. Show's like, why does
burger.
it smell like onions? I'm like, because we just had a burger.
Onions really bad.
Burger.
Burgers. And
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Tom Selleck apparently had some property in California, and during a drought, they had a really bad drought season, and his was the only lawn that was like fucking green, and they figured out why. He was actually stealing water from the water plant.
Yeah, a lot of people were doing that.
Isn't that a stupid thing? Everyone else's lawn is yellow, and yours is nice, stands out nice and green. No one's gonna
Right.
scratch
And,
their
okay,
head.
so you probably didn't see this series called Goliath with Billy Bob Thornton. And I'm not telling you to watch it because the first season was awesome. And then the second season, you're like, what the hell? And then it trickles over into the third season. You're like, holy H. And then halfway through the third season, it starts getting good again. You're like, oh, okay. And then fourth season, you couldn't wait for it to end. You know, yeah, if you had OCD like me and you had to watch it because you started it,
yeah,
you're like, please, just end. Please tell me it was a half. Oh, it wasn't a half season? Shit. But no, one of the seasons was based on that. We're out in California. These rich people were stealing the water, underwater, the underwater river, whatever, the water table. Yeah, they were tapping into the water table and stealing it from everybody else to make their products and stuff. Yeah.
Wow,
So, I mean, all that's based on reality.
Got to cut costs somewhere.
I mean, if you just want to watch a trippy, I mean, seriously, if anybody listening, if you just want to watch a trippy 4-season show, Goliath, I'm telling you.
All right, here's one. Maybe one of either Queen or somebody in the chat or you've seen this. It was a movie when I first came down. It was on one of the first movies Shell and I watched because it was COVID and we had no idea what to do. So we're like, okay, let's see what's on the movie. So let's see what's on the cable. And it was a movie. It was Democrats and Republicans, but it was Democrats hunting Republicans, like in a movie like The Game with Ice-T.
Right, The Game, yeah. Ice-T, holy crap.
but there was like pigs everywhere. Like it was
It
like
was weird.
it was it had one of the dudes in it was from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But he was only in it like really short. They killed him really early.
Right,
on,
the
so
pigs ate him. Yeah,
yeah, they were like feeding them to
Yeah, he
pigs
was-
or
he
something.
knows what you're talking
I don't know if that rings bells with anybody.
Nope.
yeah. No, you sound like a weird, crazy person at this point. Yeah.
Good, it keeps the fucking assholes away.
No, it doesn't. It actually draws them in for.
I mean,
No, that's the weird part. Okay. Yes.
You should have heard. You should have heard Justin in the parking lot 2 days ago at the grocery store.
Why didn't you record it?
This person almost hit me. I don't know. I can't see. Who gives a shit?
What?
He shut that whole parking lot down. I'm like, people are gonna start shooting us.
I know. I gotta count that.
He was like screaming. His voice is really.
You need to start recording this stuff so we can see.
I know.
I get a pass. I'm like, okay, because I'm getting her across, and all of a sudden it's like this car just coming by, and this woman's got a big crochet crucifix hanging off her fucking rearview mirror. I'm like, what is this?
Well, what I was going to say is the weird part in real life, all that stuff. Wait, maybe I'm going to say this backwards because I lost my point, but in real life, all that stuff sounds normal, but on the internet, in real life, all that stuff sounds crazy, but on the internet, all that stuff is just normal. It's normal. It's like, no, wait a minute. Wait, what?
Nemesis, you could have shut that entire parking lot down. You didn't hear anybody. I'm like, Justin, we're in Texas, and you're going to get a shot.
No, I have a big voice.
He was
Right,
like,
because
loud
wait,
and-
I'm gonna call you Shell just for the hell of it. So Shell is originally from Michigan.
I was born in Tawas City, Michigan. I'm a military brat, so I've lived everywhere.
Right.
My
So,
main
but
years
originally
of
from Michigan.
Yeah. My main years that I grew up from 6th grade to the 12th grade were in Merced, California. So I can.
Yeah. I know where that
what are you
is.
talking about? You know where Merced is. It's like the San
I
Joaquin
do.
Valley.
Well, I drove by the exit for it anyway.
There you go. Yeah. So, I mean, that's where I grew up. So I kind of got my your who you are about you when you're those formative years. And then I get to Texas and I'm like, I saw that, oh my God, how I talked in California.
Now you got
Now I got some sort of drawl that my best friend
Right.
since I was 14, she's like, I hear that drawl on you. And I'm like, fuck off. I don't have a drawl.
You go from California to Texas. It's almost like going to a different country.
It is.
It's like, holy, what? Okay.
Well, my dad was stationed at Castle Air Force Base in Merced, California. That's where him and my mom got divorced. So, it's like just kind of my formative years where you kind of come into your own and you know who you are. Yeah, and then my mom's family was I call it Waco. It is in Waco, Texas. So we moved to Texas when I was about a senior in high school. So now I'm here. So I don't know who the fuck I am.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, in Merced, oh shit, I had a really good joke there and I just fucking lost it.
It's called MERCCCED, Merced.
No, I was
They
going to
told
say
me
that's
not
where you
they
should have
told me not
learned to, and then
They told me not
I
to
lost
try,
it.
to try out for cheerleading again because I was so uncoordinated. Yeah, it was bad. Anyway, that's when I graduated. Yep. I'm from Merced. I don't know. I'm a military.
No,
brat.
you're always from Michigan. That's
Fuck
the
yeah,
bottom
Tawas
line
City,
right there.
Michigan.
A Michigander moose is what my dad used to call me. Michigander
And
moose.
Michigan's one of them states I'd pretty much call Canada because it's right there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Look, ironically, because I'm in New York, which also is right there. We're separated by 1,000 islands. Not the dressing, actual
what's funny
islands.
is you're talking about New York. And I'm just gonna bring him up and fuck this dude. He's an asshole. My ex-husband is from upstate. I'm talking Adirondacks, New York. So it's like
Right.
I can relate to what you're saying, what Queen's saying, and where y'all are from. And I know we're upstate New. It's not Syracuse. It's not any of
Right.
that.
But
It's
New York
way
is
up in fucking North Russell, Canton, Herman, New York.
okay.
Where you can
New
hear the
York
train in the
is
garden
New York
in
City,
Canada.
upstate, which is out of New York City. Then you
Right.
have Western New York, and then you have the Southern tier. So there's like four different conglomerates going on there. And all
I've always heard upstate New York, and to me, for me not growing up there, I mean, Jesus Christ, driving up there, holy shit, 2,000 miles away from Texas, but upstate New York is where I'm talking. If you can look it up, Herman, Canton, North Russell, that's where my ex is from. So it's like
I've
you
never
could
even heard of
actually
it.
hear.
So
There you go. It's like you could hear the changing of the guard in Canada.
is that up by like Waterloo and up there with all
I have
that?
no idea. Don't ask me. I have no idea.
I'll tell you what.
just
I
know-
got up in the Adirondacks one time driving truck up northeast of Watertown, and I actually literally drove by the 1980. I drove by the 1984 or 88 Olympics launch where the skiers go down
where
that
they got Lake
giant
Placid,
ramp
Lake
and they
Placid.
jump off it. Oh yeah,
You talked
and
about
I
Lake
looked at-
Placid.
I don't know. All I
Yeah,
know
I
is
think
that
so.
that big launch ramp they had for the skiers
Yep.
where they go through the
Lake
air.
Placid.
I
Yep,
looked at
yep,
that
yep,
thing when you were sitting right next to that thing. I said the only way I'm going down that is if I'm being chased by a goddamn
Thank
tiger.
you. Yes, it's huge.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. No, it's just like what? No, it was Lake Placid. I
Oh,
remember
it's huge. It had to
he
be
and I
6,
going up
8
there.
stories freaking high. Oh my god! I
It's
was like,
huge.
what?
But another thing, Nemesis, is I remember sitting there at a stoplight. It was just me and 3 of my girls in the car. And all of a sudden I'm like, what in the fuck is that? I'm looking over and I see nothing but hair and knees. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was a moose. I had never seen anything as big in my life. I was so scared. I was like, we need to get out of here. We need to get through the stoplight or wherever we were.
Oh, moose
But
are
they're huge. And it's like the trees up there reminded me of Germany because they're really tall and
They're scary.
They're very scary. The moose are scary, but the trees are very, very similar to where we lived in Germany. And it's just to where you don't find that in Texas. You find tumbleweeds and little pieces of shit, whatever blows across the road. But Texas is not all that bad. The hill country is really pretty. But
The hill
where
country.
we live, Justin is not impressed. I mean,
No,
thank
the hill
God.
country.
Yeah,
No,
the
we
hill
laugh at
country's really
people.
pretty.
The hill country.
Yeah, the hill country. And then Justin still calls it the Hill County Fair because it's labeled the stuff that we buy from the store Hill Country Fair because they make it in
Right.
Texas. But he's like Hill County. Hill County Fair and shit. I'm like, it's Hill Country, Justin. Yeah, but towards Fredericksburg and whatnot, because we don't live. we live in the heart of Texas, but towards Fredericksburg and those parts of the Texas, it's really, really pretty. So I can't take that away from Texas, but I can take away from the huge trees and whatnot they don't have here. So anyway, I think we went through 130 days of triple temperatures last summer, or the summer before that, and it sucks. Baby, I don't know
Yep.
what's wrong with this phone.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, it dropped out.
Yeah. It was deep in the heart of Texas.
No, so I was saying what I was saying, and you couldn't hear me because I was in the bathroom when it dropped out. You drive across
sorry.
I-80 on Pennsylvania, and you get to the top of this hill, and it says highest point on I-80, 2,200 feet. You laugh at that, right? Because I've been out west, and you're like, 2,200 feet. That's hill
That's
people. That's hill people.
Yeah. That sounds like what it is here. We don't have, I mean, a lot of really pretty historical sites, but Austin, I can tell you, is one of the it's the most liberal town probably besides Dallas that's here. Where you don't have to put up with. I remember Nemesis. I'm just going to tell y'all, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say this over the internet. I walked into this where we moved. Anyway, I walked into this store one afternoon, and this lady from the deli it's this little bitty country store. She goes, I saw your husband's picture on the front of the paper again. And I'm like, okay. And it was this shooting that he'd been involved in, whatever. And I was like, okay.
Whatever. Whoa. We don't just pass over that.
No, he was on duty. He had to kill someone. Anyway.
Oh, your husband. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, my ex.
Yeah, right.
So
yep.
Anyway, that shit was still really fresh. This woman did not hesitate to go, I saw, and it's with a hard R, and I'm not going to say the name. I saw what he did to that. What? And I was mortified. I was like, are you kidding me? Who uses that word? Anyway,
Damn,
I just
every
set
day.
everything down I had, and I walked out of that store. I'm like, are we in KKK County out here? What the
No, it's not even that. It's just, I mean, sadly, not to sound dismissive, that was a pretty good word, but, no, when I was in the Marine Corps, there was literally a hatred there. There was 5 different guys I served with in Texas, and they had 5 different people. One guy was a bull rider. One guy was just kind of normal. One guy was like a prep. Like he grew up in, college town, Texas. Multiple different versions.
Yeah.
But they all had the same thing. They all hated certain people. It was just I'd never seen that. Growing up where I grew up, we never saw that. It didn't exist. We were just people.
I've never seen
But when I got in the military, holy Christ, it was just rampant.
Yeah, that's so. I mean, I was mortified when she used that word, and then she's yelling his name and kind of almost praising me, and I'm like, oh my God, where the hell am I? Yeah, it was really, really bad. I was just like, I cannot believe this freaking happened. But just to hear, her say those words,
shit.
like, yeah, it was bullshit. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, it was horrible. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You get all kinds, and everywhere, but I didn't expect her to yell
what? There's 2 things I'd never seen in my life before I joined the Marine Corps. DREGS and racism.
Yeah.
It didn't exist. Like, okay, we had some of the first part here, but it was literally like Adam Sandler. Oh, pencil shavings in a bag. Yeah. It was gutter crap, right? It wasn't anything. Right. Nobody had any. There was no hate. There was none of that crap. I never seen more of that until I went in the Marine Corps.
And I think too that I can kind of adjust and adapt better than. I mean, Justin's had kind of a hard time here in Texas, but I'm just like, I've lived everywhere. I've gone to 17 schools. I've had to adjust and adapt and whatnot. And to where he reacts to stuff here, I'm like, stop it. Where is that coming from? Because he's not seen it before.
Look, it's a different vibe. People look at it the wrong way. All this shit started 200 plus years ago up there, right on the coastline, the 13 original states, all that crap, blah blah blah, north south.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody came to New York, and they all segregated themselves. Like you go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a lot of Jewish people.
Yeah.
That's it. They live in that area, and then you go, 5 blocks over, and that's the Italian section, and that's all. It's Italians, right?
You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a Laka bagel.
Right. No, but I'm saying they're all there, and they all coexist, but they all have their own sections, right? It's like you don't cross this, we don't. That's how it is. Like that's the original existence of this country. And you look at the Northeast, and it splits off to the Northeast, and you have all the.
What I like about Rhode Island, I'll tell you what. This guy Roger Williams said, "You know what? You guys have fun burning the witches and all that extreme Jesus stuff. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go open a zoo."
Wait, how far are you from Nova Scotia when you're in Rhode Island?
How the fuck do I know?
It's 30 by 40 feet.
I don't know. I just remember being in the Marine Corps, and it was like, you gotta go to Nova Scotia. I'm like, why? Because the women outnumber the men 3-1. And I'm thinking,
well, that's great if you're an ugly motherfucker, I guess.
Right, and that sounds great. Why?
You have to come all the way to Texas to find a woman? What?
Wait, I have to appease 3 women at one time. Like I'm bad at it with one. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna disappoint 3 women now. Fuck, I don't know about
Jesus, what are you trying to get me killed?
That kind of
shit.
I mean, when you're in your 20s, it sounds like fun, but when
yeah,
but when y'all get on the phone and you talk, people treat Justin the same way here about his accent.
Yeah.
It's funny.
No, I get him because I've been there dozens, hundreds of times. I've been there.
More than anything else. People get a kick out of it more than anything else.
Well, the point I was trying to make is people just don't get it's a cultural difference or something. It's just when people say stuff in Connecticut, they don't mean it the way those of us that don't live in Connecticut view it, right? No, to them it's an everyday occurrence. They just throw words out like they're okay, Donnie Brasco, forget about it. Forget about it has 6 different meanings. Same thing with everything in the Northeast. It's 6 different, and everybody knows what they mean. It's not, but everybody outside the box looks like, oh my God, they're all racist, they're all this, they're all. No. It's an everyday thing. It's what they do. It's I don't understand it because I didn't grow up into it, but I get that it's not what it looks like outside the box.
This is the best way that I can look at it. The fact that this country actually runs pretty much as one, where everyone is culturally kind of, in the same, like we all get the same shit now. That's the only thing I'll say is it's all the same shit everywhere now. I told my friend, same shit, different weather. Everywhere you go in this country, you can find a Walmart. You can find a fucking Jack in the Box. You can find a McDonald's. It's just everything's the same now.
Find a Shell.
No, you can't find a Shell. It's the only reason why I'm here. I told you, if you lived in fucking
right, yeah,
yeah. But if you lived in Milwaukee, you'd be watching Brewers games.
It's Milwaukee. I think it's Milwaukee. Yeah.
That's right, Bob Uecker. Yeah, fuck yeah. Now I'm a Red Sox fan, but I don't give a shit about baseball anymore. They won.
I don't care about sports, but
when they won the World Series, I was like, okay, good, it's done. They won it. I can stop. I can stop caring now.
I can quit.
I can quit. Thanks.
Right,
and then they kept winning.
I can retire.
Was the only guy from New England who couldn't stand the Patriots. I was like, fuck the Patriots. I'm sick of them too. They're the fucking Cowboys.
No, here's the worst part. Here's where I lost a little respect for New England. When here we go. You know what I'm gonna say. When Brady went to Florida and then they played in New England, the New Englanders like, oh, he's still a Patriot. No, I'm thinking, no, he freaking left you people for money.
Well, yeah, but
he's a traitor.
He didn't win like a Super Bowl and take off for more money the next year, though. I mean, he's a franchise.
Tampa Bay bought They bought 2 Super Bowls with Brady.
Look, Tom Brady's the only reason fucking Drew Bledsoe has a fucking Super Bowl ring.
And for some odd reason, I know the name Drew Bledsoe.
That's right. Yeah, he was going to be the big thing in the 90s.
Well, look, I'm as anti-sports.
Boston into championships. Mo Vaughn,
I'm as anti-sport as you can get.
Jose Canseco and his steroids.
Look, I'm as anti-sport as you can get. I hate it because it was. This is why because I can't disconnect. These were the little things we did in high school and grade school, and we played these little stupid sports for gym class and whatever the hell, right? So the idea that we're doing this dumb shit, pee-wee baseball and pee-wee football and then football in middle school and then football in high school, JV, varsity, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. And then you get out here to where these dudes are making $100 million contracts and you're like, what? The hell? It's a stupid game. It's a dumb game. Something we did in silky shorts and t-shirts and high school. It's just, to me, it's ridiculous.
Fucking shorts. Where the fuck did you go to school? Silky shorts. Jesus
well,
Christ.
the silky shorts for the Marine Corps. We didn't have them. That was right. The silky greens.
I thought maybe you went to Catholic school.
Okay, I don't answer questions, but thanks for the question. But then I look at this and I'm like, wow, and it's not even as weird that we did the same thing and somebody like basketball and all JV and all these people are making millions of damn dollars, right? And I'm like, this is crazy, but that's not the crazy part. The crazy part is how invested people get with that. Literally, people will get in a fight over a sports argument, right? Like all these people put all this energy into these sports things, and then when I was at a truck stop, whenever somebody was arguing sports, I would just say, hey, does anybody know what the 8th Amendment says? And everybody just look at me like I'm from France. Oh, you must be from France. No, I can't remember. Do you guys know what the 8th Amendment says? They're like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, and this is why I hate sports, because 20 years of this, but you don't know that the 8th Amendment protects you against cruel and unusual punishment and excessive fines and penalties and all that crap. But all this sports statistic crap. And then I say, and this is what's wrong with this country when you want to look at it. And then everybody looks at me like, well, I'm from France. And then they go back to arguing, right? And I'm like, this is the problem. This is the problem.
You never seen Pedro Martinez strike out a side. It's pretty impressive. It has its moments.
Right, but if you would have batted and said 8th Amendment and ran to first base, cruel and unusual punishment, excessive fines and penalties.
Yeah. You know what? I really don't like baseball anymore. I didn't even realize, I don't know how out of touch they've been, that they put the designated hitter in the National League. And I
don't even know what that means, but
that means in baseball you have 9 players, right? But usually the pitcher bats. But in the American League, in the 70s, they said, you know what? Our attendance is down. We need the National League is kind of kicking our ass. So
right. That's where they came with the movie with Tom Hanks and Madonna, yeah.
Yeah, and they said, okay, the pitcher's not going to hit because they can't hit worth a shit. We're going to have some big lumbering
pinch hitter. Yeah,
and
right.
His only job is going to be hit the fucking ball. He doesn't even got to stand during the fucking when the pitcher's playing. So, yeah.
But the pitcher has to run. So somebody, literally, you're telling me, so somebody batted for the pitcher and then the pitcher ran?
No, the pitcher just sat. The batter ran for itself.
See, this is all crazy. It's so crazy. I mean, okay, maybe I sound like an old fuddy-duddy, but
my point was, though, what I don't like about that is before they put this designated hitter in, they ended up the pitcher. You had a choice because if you replace because the pitcher was notoriously, unless he was Babe Ruth, your worst hitter.
Right.
So as a manager, you had a choice. If you have a runner in scoring position, you got a chance to get a run in, but the pitcher's got a weak. You gotta. Can you lift him and put a better hitter in? But by doing that, now he can't pitch anymore. So you got to get a substitute pitcher. So there was more strategy to the game, and it just takes a lot of strategy out of the game as far as from a managerial standpoint, which I enjoy.
But you just said they put more strategy into it. And
no, they took more strategy out. They took the strategy out as far as that. They simplified it with the
Look,
designated
I get it, America, baseball, apple pie. I hate baseball. It's so fucking boring. It's
I
boring.
like baseball for two reasons. One,
Well, here,
it's the only sport I was coordinated enough to even play somewhat well, and I like that it's the only sport that I can think of where defense controls the ball and there's no time limit.
I'll tell you why I never liked baseball, because I was at a baseball game, back when they had the 1 penny candy and stuff, and somebody popped a foul ball out across the road and into the ditch. So I ran out there and got it, and I threw it from the ditch all the way back to the mound. And the coach comes out, starts talking to my mother. Hey, your kid's got an arm on him. We got to get him on the team. My mom was one of those. No, she doesn't want me to get hurt. Blah blah blah. So he finally talked her into let me play. So I played 3 games. Third game, I hit the ball, line drive right into the pitcher's stomach. He drops his glove. He goes to the ground. I'm just standing there looking. Everybody else is like, run. And I'm like, literally, I just line drive the ball into the dude's stomach. He's down on the ground, crying and shit. And then the umpire looked at me and said, run to first base. All right, so then that happened. So after that, when it was our turn to come back out, I'm playing first base, and I don't have a real glove because we're broke, right? We're not on welfare, but we're broke. So I have this like plastic glove. You would have got like a one-arm pincher at Kmart or some shit. And pop fly right to me. Yeah. So I caught it in the glove, and when I turned my glove, it dropped out of the glove, and dude runs over me, and he's safe. And I just looked at it, and I said, you know what? This is kind of like, you remember the movie Christmas Story, where he finally gets the decoder, and he's like, oh, it's an advertisement. Son of a bitch. So I just looked at it, and I went, this sucks. And I quit. I was like, I'm out.
I don't like it. I'm like, I don't want this dude chasing me with a ball. I don't want to chase him with the ball.
No, I'm like,
really
it's just crazy. Like, I
anymore.
caught the damn thing, and then I dropped it, and now he's okay. No, because I caught it. So, like, 2 seconds after the catch, you call it a drop? I mean, wait a minute.
Yeah, the terminology. Well, okay. How come if you're if you're playing, a strike is the bad thing in baseball, but it's a great thing in fucking bowling, unless you're a pitcher, I guess.
Well, okay. What I did like was basketball. Here's another good story. Not a good story for me, but so in high school, I liked basketball. I had Jordans every year. Jordans. I even bought them $200 Nike pumps. I was the only kid in school who had them. Everybody, you wasted $200 on a pair of shoes? Yeah, I did. Anyway, so in gym class, I played one of the varsity players. I beat him 3 out of 5 games, right? I beat one of the varsity players 3 out of 5 games in one-on-one. And guess what? I didn't even make the team. Like, they didn't even let me on the team. They said, well, you can be a statistician. So you know what? I took it. You know why? Because they'd come over the speaker and say, can we get everybody who's a statistician and the sports players or whatever they said to leave to go, because he had to get on the bus and go to some other school and do shit. So I'm like, I felt big because I was a statistician. But it was effed up because I could beat one of the varsity players 3 out of 5 times in one-on-one, and they wouldn't even let me on the damn team.
Ooh, wow, they were intimidated by that.
So, I mean, maybe that's part of my hatred for sports, but I still think it's ridiculously stupid.
And look, it's of no consequence. What it is, though, is camaraderie. It's local camaraderie. It keeps people in a local area somewhat glued together. It's like tribal.
They asked me not to be a cheerleader again.
I mean, look at people wear paint, for Christ's sakes. It is tribal. What?
They asked me not to be a cheerleader again.
Yeah, because you're a choppa-dupa.
A trappa-dupa.
See, that means clumsy ass in Polish.
It's just, okay, so in aspect, it's just all crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's literally crazy that people will argue and fight over dumb shit.
Dumb shit. You got it.
Well, okay, I'll tell you. Okay, to be completely 100% honest, you know what really
What
pisses me
chapter?
off about sports? Where people always say, "Oh, we beat them. We did good. We did this. We did that." I'm like, "You're not part of the team, loser. You're not
Yeah.
part of the team."
That's where I'm saying that. I think that's a verbal slip of what I was saying earlier, though. It does get people who you don't know the asshole who lives down the street from you, but when he cuts you off in traffic, you're not going to kill him because he's got a fucking Red Sox hat on or a fucking
Right,
Bruins
we won.
jersey.
We won. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank God for what you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. I obviously
Is there a we in team?
no, there's no weeds, but I understand what you're saying. It's like, motherfucker, I didn't see you on the fucking parade. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't see you
No.
on those duck boats.
Look, there's stuff that bothers me, and currently it's oof. Anybody who says oof just pisses me off. Like, that is so fucking juvenile. You know, okay, so it's like everything got changed, right? So when they came out with really, yeah, that was substituted for what? And then something else came out and it was substituted, and all this new generation is just changing stuff, and everybody came out with oof. Oof, you look so bad, oof. I'm like, you sound like listen to me, and I'm saying like too. That's the other one I hate. Like, listen to me here back and saying oof, and I sound like a moron saying oof.
But Nemesis, it's the equivalent of saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Like the stuff
You know
we
what I'm
would have just
saying?
normally said. Somebody goes,
What you're saying. Say what you're saying. And quit saying that word. You know what I mean?
okay, so oof can be translated to
Oh, someone's telling you something, they keep going, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
right.
Right.
I
Yeah.
Translated to ouch. That's what oof is translated to. Ouch.
Right, like it looks bad. So you, instead of saying, like us normal people would have just, instead of saying oof, would have said, that doesn't look so good, or oh, that looks bad, or something like that.
I remember, woofda. Like if somebody falls down, somebody go woofda.
Oofda.
Woofda. I've heard that.
Yeah, but you guys suck from the Northeast. We don't care about
I've
you.
never heard that
Talking
either.
about?
You suck, Justin.
Not from the Northeast.
Fuck off.
We got it all.
Jim Nemesis and I both know how
We got it all. You kidding me? And we're right near
Get
the
out of
top.
here.
We're right near the top to get the fuck out of here, too.
I guess we're panel killers. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what we were told.
Abe said he was coming back. Oh, look, Abe said he was coming back. Now we can all call him a liar. Oof. Abe's a liar.
I think Lisa went live with Abe. She's talking to Abe right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to go to bed because it's
I think so.
11:30.
That's what the alert said.
We don't know what time it is.
We don't know what the hell we're
day
doing.
it
Either. We're
is.
just hanging out.
We just kind of hang out and
Well, maybe we made Queen a couple of bucks. I don't know.
Yeah, what the hell?
yeah.
Yeah, sitting here just chilling out.
Queen's super cool.
Sorry, we're not like slinging shit. Sorry, that'd probably get.
I think what it is, we get on these panels, and it's because we are so bored and not done anything. We try to like live out our social lives on here,
I'm gonna tell
and
you.
it's like, oh my God, quit talking, Shell. All right, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna talk about my spoon collection next.
Your spoon collection.
I get a spoon for that.
Jinxies.
I gotta get Las Vegas and fucking
Your spoons.
Las Vegas and my fucking one of my aunts had those fucking spoons when I was a kid. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh, yeah, you ain't had spoons?
Oh, crazy bitch. What are you doing?
Wait, she had spoons?
People would collect spoons, like shot glasses. You know, you go to a state, you go to the
Oh
gift
my
shop.
God! Oof! Right? Am I wrong? Oof! Yeah, oof.
Using it
Oof.
wrong. Why do you use it that way? You're using it wrong.
No, I do it to make fun of it. I do it to mock it.
Yeah. Yeah, he has
Wait,
no
what,
respect.
what's the proper way?
No, I
of how
get
to
it. Like,
use that?
oh wow, wait. No, I get it. Oh, Nemesis fell down the stairs. Oof. See, that would be a proper use of it. Or you could just say, Nemesis fell down the stairs. Oh my God, or
But typically, where
what a
would you put
doof,
in
what a
the word?
doofus, or something, right?
Typically, where would you put in the word "ouch" in a sentence?
Instead of going ouch, you go oof.
I don't know if that's the same
Who uses that word "ouch" anymore?
I usually go shit.
I think it's kind of like forget about it. It's got multiple reasons.
I always say horse feathers.
Horse feathers, whatever. No,
Right, yes.
he's not that polite.
Look, I'm New England adjacent, so I get the horse feathers. That makes sense to me.
Well, sarsaparilla shit stain. What am I going to do now?
It's lower than molasses. You know what my grandfather used to always say? That don't amount to a hill of beans.
That don't amount to hill. I've heard that before from somebody I'm related to, I'm sure. But tonight I heard Justin go, I heard him yell from the garage up to the apartment, fuck! And I'm like, I guess the car's not starting.
Yeah, the
again.
fucking thing. I bring it to the store. It starts up fine. I'm like, oh shit, it's running. So we might have what we normally do, like a window of like a month before it starts to act up again. So I said,
heard you yell at those
so I
in the
pull into the
parking
garage,
lot.
and the next thing I know, I go, okay, let me see if it'll start up again.
Okay, no, I'm gonna make a joke. All right, so United House of Blair says Nemesis is sus. See, this also pisses me off. No, the word is suspect. Okay, here's my question. What does meta mean? Metaphor? What are we shortening? What word are we shortening?
Like an inside.
Meta mean?
Yeah, very inside. Very.
How do you know this?
In the know.
How do
No,
you
I hear
know
people
this?
say, "Oh, that's meta. That's meta." I'm like, "What the hell does that mean? What word did you short? What word did you shorten to make meta?"
Meta. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Nemesis. I have no idea. How did you pick that up?
Metadata, metamorphosis, metaphor. What are we doing here with meta? I don't know what that means.
Meta.
Meta.
The fuck is
Right,
that?
like
shit?
this dude said sus. Nemesis is sus. No, Nemesis is suspect. It's a word. God damn it! Don't shorten it.
No, you sus. Maybe he misspelled SOS.
Right, maybe.
Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It's
No,
like people.
you know, I know
it. LOL. Just
Look,
say
I
I'm
know-
fucking laughing my ass off.
I know it's nitpicky, but I just look at this shit like, God dang it! Can't we just say a word? What the fuck? I still don't know what meta is. Does anybody know what meta means?
Look, language is shortening, just like George Orwell predicted.
I don't blame her.
Um,
Can't
just
get a word in edgewise anyway.
What did Queen say? Queen, what'd you say?
I was talking to somebody on text. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Do they know what meta means? Because I'd like to know. I still don't.
Metamucil. I'll take about 3 teaspoons of that. I'll shit like a whistle.
It's just weird, and I get it. I'm older, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're just an old fuddy duddy."
Self cleaning. It's amazing.
No, like we didn't do anything dumb like that when we were kids. I mean, we did a lot of dumb shit, but we never drank the top of the Germex bottle because it had alcohol at the top. I mean, we never figured that out.
We weren't drinking that down with a straw.
I didn't because it had a Mr.
Right.
Yup sticker on it.
Right. No girls were injecting CAULK into their TITS. Nobody was that dumb. We weren't that dumb. Oof. Oh, no, wait. Did you inject CAULK into your TITS? Oof.
No, ever, never, ever, ever
Does
will
that
I ever.
work?
Right?
I
No,
don't
it
know.
killed people. It killed people. And then there's like, this is the reason I go to Lowe's and get a spray can of stain, and they have to ID me for it. And then I have to say something right. And then I have to say something dumb like, I'm still gonna huff it, asshole. You can ID me all day.
I do me all day long. Oh my god!
I mean,
didn't
usually
know that
I
do you for fucking stain. Are you kidding?
right. Usually I'll either say I'm still gonna huff it or okay, great. What are these kids doing with this stuff nowadays?
Yeah, but don't you think the clerk could
What did they
maybe
figure
start
out?
some- Don't you think the clerk, even if they weren't a drug counselor, they could maybe spot the itchy bastard strolling in there to fucking buy probably the smallest can he can fucking get his hand on?
Hey, you know what? All I can say, Justin. Oof.
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
no, wait. I'm sorry. Oof, there it is. Oof, there it is.
It has a T on it. Oofed.
Oof.
Oof, there it is.
Is there a T in it?
I don't know. Look, okay,
Hopping and thanks. Keep it up.
I'm slightly crazy. It's just weird to me when people say it. It's a tick. It's one of my Tourette syndrome ticks.
It's clearly a you problem.
It's clearly a me problem. Absolutely.
No, I'm gonna have to say this somewhere where we go tomorrow, and I know I'm gonna say it out loud. Oof.
Hang on, now I gotta do it. Sugar grits, sugar touch, she's super grippy. Wait, super sticky. Something.
Super sticky.
Yeah, sugar. It's actually sugar CLITS, and then sugar TITS. She's super sticky. I can't do it now. She's monetized. We used to be able to do that. Yeah.
I was doing Huck's voice the other night on Lisa's, and she was dying laughing.
Yeah, you're not allowed. You got to take a break from that shit.
I do.
Her voice went away.
My
after
voice
doing
went out. Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to get her all the way down. I remember that. She didn't. She was too resilient.
Yeah, to where I can't say anything at all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys are trying to wear her down with that. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I gotta go to bed. It's been awesome hanging out with you guys.
Hey, Nimbus, it's been really great.
I gotta cut out. I'll catch you. Hey, you know what? Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah,
Hey, like I said, I mean, you guys do a stream, let me know.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
Totally.
It's Saturday, so I might, be up in the middle of the night when you guys do your streams.
Is Saturday good for you?
Come on up.
Saturday. Yeah, I got it.
Does that mean yes? If I say
sure.
Saturday, it's a yes. If I,
Yeah, you got my number. Hold me to it. Send me the link. Just text me the link, dude. You got my number.
Yep, sure do, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, yeah.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. Queen. Talk to you later.
All right.
Have a good one.
Drink more Ovaltine, bitch.
Keep cursing.
All right, finally got rid of him.
Fucking cursing.
Got rid of him. Stop it. We love Nemesis.
I have no idea why.
All right. All right, let's talk turkey. Where's the shipment going?
What?
Never mind. Ixnay. Good. No, bad
Queen,
shoe
I'm
leather.
right
is
there with
good
you.
for-
I don't know where he's coming from.
Abort.
What
How you doing?
swear words do get you demonetized? The F word. Gets
Yes.
demonetized.
What?
Did I do that?
No, we're trying not to. We're going to try to. We got
Did we
to.
demonetize her?
No. We just got to be careful not to.
Okay.
We got to do network. Network.
Queen,
TV
did I
show.
demonetize you for the night?
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know how to
No,
check.
you would have got an email. You would have got an email
Yeah, no,
telling you
I-
that you would have been demonetized.
Talking about
Yeah, you would've
drugs,
got an
though,
email.
that doesn't help.
Okay.
Any drug paraphernalia, I'm looking it up now because
Yeah.
talking about huffing shit. I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Well, I did put in the chat that they need to start to respect the channel.
I don't even care anymore. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I don't care.
I'm talking about whippets.
No, I don't care.
They do allow context for that in a comedic context.
What
They
is
don't shut
comedic
you-
about huffing anything? Nothing is
No,
comedic
no.
about huffing something. Nothing.
Well,
There's no
not in and of
comedy.
itself, no, but people make jokes. It's called such a thing as gallows humor.
Nuance.
We're not trying to upset anybody. We just thought, it was like comedy club humor. It's all right.
Yeah, exactly. Inappropriate
Okay.
language, violence, adult content, content that is hateful, discriminatory, or harmful.
Wow,
Inappropriate
that's a
language.
lot. Yeah, that's going to limit a lot to what you can
Why
talk
do you
about.
talk over me? I can't even talk on my own fucking channel.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
talk over me
Sorry
like
about that.
Abe. You just did it, just like Abe. Fucking never mind. Who cares? I don't care.
Queen, you have a good night. And we're sorry that we interrupted.
Interrupted what?
Okay.
I know I worry too much, Darlene, but also when you can't say a single word because everybody's yap, 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 like Abe and talk right the fuck over you. I can't say nothing. Wouldn't say nothing all night. Gave me a big fat headache. Can't hear Lisa, can't hear me, can't hear anybody. These three get together and go off. I don't even care anymore. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, Nigel, you leave too. I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Couldn't hear you anyway. That's true, Sugar Crits. That's true, because he's disgusting. Nope. Not a thing, Tyler. Nope. I shouldn't even have gone live tonight. I should have stayed in bed. I never have anything worth talking about, Tyler. You apparently don't know me that well then, do you? I don't care anymore. I really don't give a shit. I don't care. Where is it? Oh, excuse me. I don't know. That's what people keep saying, but I feel like I don't know. Because I don't have anything to talk about. Okay, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. You make me think of that song. What's that song by Pink? I'm not here for your entertainment. That's what it made me think of just now. That's a funny song. I'd play it, but it's against policy. Oh, God. Why did he even... Ugh. I guess, yeah. What's going on with Lisa and Abe? Anybody know? I just found out that Abe's over at Lisa's. Talking her head off, I'll bet, because I think he's a little drunk. But I'm not sure. He might be. He talked my head off 3 days ago. 2 days ago. Was it last night? No, night before. Talked my damn head off. That's why I don't really broadcast on YouTube anymore. They don't allow anything. Yeah, apparently not.
Sorry, my other phone went flat. Hello? Hi, Asia.
Sorry, because I'm a moron and I muted myself. I said your other phone went flat. Why didn't you plug it in?
Because I had the other phone on charge.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they can stay there and talk about that. I don't need that over here. Oh, jeez. It's because Abe's data mining like he always does. He's got to know everything, every single facet of everything. Speaking of which, somebody said it's Tonic's birthday today.
Whose?
Tonic.
Oh, is it?
That's what Abe was saying. So I'll have to email him because I'm never going to talk to him.
Oh.
Unless he pops over here, but I don't even know if he's on, so. See, that's the thing, though. Not for nothing, but Abe's got to talk everything to death. You know? And that's the problem. You can't talk everything to death. Like, it's done, it's over. Let's let the people that it concerns be concerned. You know, if we're all talking about it, what the hell for? Like, I've got no, nothing, no influence over anything that had to do with it. You know what I mean?
I just didn't get why everyone was talking over each other. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't know, because they were excited. I don't know. Let's see, Yahoo Mail. It doesn't matter anyway. Every time I email him, he never writes me back. He just doesn't answer me. He answers me in person.
Oh, Sonic.
Yeah. He'll answer me in person. He won't answer me in, like, he won't.
He'll be floating around somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to. Who the hell is that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, right. I'm trying to find it. I'm in my sent. There it is. Oh, I can just easily pop him up here. Okay. I'll just send him an email. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. Because I won't see him. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna run across him. So I might as well just do it.
All right.
What?
I'm just talking to myself.
Who? What?
As
Where?
one does all the time.
Who does what?
I'm just talking to myself as one does all the time.
Oh yeah, you do all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I do it all the time. All I do is talk to myself. I'm good at that. Hang on. Okay, I did it. I'm done. Oh, I have a headache.
I just sent him a message on Discord.
Oh yeah, I just sent him a message through email. Oh, it's funny. I couldn't find it. I've had his email for a while now, just because of the Abe thing. Because he had me send him something.
Oh.
You know? What?
I said, all right.
Yeah, and then I couldn't for the longest time. I couldn't find it. It was funny. It was like, I know it's in there somewhere. Oh, he's totally. Oh shit! It's not even his birthday yet. He's never gonna find it for 2 days. I don't think he found the last one for 2 days. Darlene, you have all these different things, and they all look cool. They're like all different like they, different pictures and stuff, little images. Tomorrow, I was told, whatever the day after today is, that's what I was told. I don't know. It could be true. It could not be true. I don't know. April 25th, like 5 minutes, it'll be his birthday. Supposedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly, it's a good word, that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is anyway.
According to Abe. Jesus Christ, you got a new thing? How many freaking pictures you got?
Hey, me?
Yeah, you. You're the one up here. Who am I talking to?
I don't know. You could be talking to yourself in the corner.
Yeah, that's true. It's too late, darling. I already sent him an email. I hope I'm not wrong. I want spaghetti with garlic and oil so bad right now. But if I eat pasta right now, I'll make myself sick. That sucks. I also stopped drinking anything except for water. All I did was drink water today, and I feel completely gross from it. I could make spaghetti, though. I really could. I should. Damn. Because we don't have any spaghetti sauce, so I can't add no spaghetti sauce. I'll have to have it with garlic and oil.
Well, if you've not got it, you can't bring it, can you?
I know, it's frustrating though. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm still tired. I don't understand. I'm tired. And I slept like so much today. I have to call my landlord tomorrow. Oh, bye. Nigel keeps dropping out. I need to get another picture though, but I don't know what picture I could use. My wasp pictures are all iffy. I wish I had gotten. I still had the picture of my of what my tattoo is, but wow, how lovely. Well, maybe I'll wait. Let's see. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit. Maybe 15 more minutes. 13 more minutes. It'll be 3 hours. That'll be okay. Like it matters. I have to get in there anyway and look at my stuff. It's so confusing.
I kicked myself out somehow. I don't know how I did that.
Yeah, I know. Might just do it.
Just do what?
Cook spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. I mean, it's just chopping up the garlic, put it in the oil, and then cook the spaghetti, and boom. Salt.
Spaghetti.
But I can't do it while I'm online.
What?
I can't do it while I'm on live.
Oh.
Because that means I'm chained to this stupid device. Yeah. I'll have to wait till I'm done. And then I can be on my phone, but I can't, yeah. I could always add myself to the freaking thing, but at the same time, it's just annoying.
He must be
Huh?
Must be busy because he's not read the message.
Maybe he's sleeping. He might be at work.
Oh, so.
I don't know what his hours are, so I have no idea. What?
His phone. I'm not used to iPhones. Used to Android.
Yeah. Wait, what happened?
I've got two different phones, haven't I? One's an iPhone. One's an iPhone and one's Android.
Android, yeah. So
So I keep
you
pressing the wrong thing.
You use the wrong phone?
No. I just keep pressing the wrong thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see.
The phone's got about 19 million updates.
19 what?
19 million updates.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't. I forget to do it half the time.
Right.
And then I wonder why. None of the apps are working.
Right, so you just keep like hitting not yet, not yet, not yet.
Bluetooth's collecting me.
God, I'm a cranky bitch. I'm cranking it. I think it's because I'm tired. And I have had no caffeine today at all.
Oh no, she's had no caffeine. Oh my god.
I didn't. No, I don't feel different. I'm just saying it's probably because I haven't had any caffeine today. I'm just cranky.
Well, that's fucking new though. No,
Exactly.
That's fucking Jen every day. What are you on about?
I know, Nigel. I know. It's terrible.
Oh,
my nose. Plus, I'm sick here. I'm getting sick. It's annoying. That's for me sniffling. I'm sniffling, man. Snuffling. Snuffling. Funny that Lisa went live.
yeah, she got a notification. I thought, hang right. Why is she on live?
Yeah. Why? Who's saying it? Ouch. Who's saying it? Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god.
Hatching. Who lives in Newport?
Is it a screenshot? I might have already seen it. Is it a screenshot?
Of what? Newport?
In King Nines?
What?
No, I'm talking to Darlene.
That's what I'm on with. She said who lives in Newport.
Right, I'm asking her who said it because I know who lives in Newport.
Oh.
And I said that it was a screenshot in King Nines because I've probably already seen it. Okay. Oh, it's a link.
Someone's just got a message. Bing.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh. I'm so confused. Oh, did Nemesis go live?
I don't think I've got his.
Nemesis
Don't think I've
go
got him.
live. What?
Don't think I've got his channel. I don't think he keeps deleting them.
I don't
Oh,
know. Oh. Hold on.
um, not on my side, he's not. But there again. I'm like, Monplay not going on my channel.
What?
What's his channel called? No, he didn't go live. He just did this video. Eh? Oh, he's just done a video.
That's what it's all about, darling. If you just read through, you'll see. It's just smart assery. So yeah. Yeah, somebody threatened him or something. It just kills me because people they do it. People, you say to people, sometimes when people say, you know, oh, just leave them alone. In some cases, I'm saying they just don't. They just keep going and they keep, picking and picking and picking and picking. And sometimes people have limits. And so when they get picked at enough, they're going to respond. What the hell? Weird.
Oh, it's just me. This one on the phone.
So no, it's King Nines, I think, Darlene. He's got the copies of what I sent you. So that's probably what's eating at him.
Well, I've not come across any video that he thought. Show him
What?
subscribe to that. King 9.
No, I don't subscribe to him. I don't know anything about him. He likes to complain that I say mean things about him, but I don't because I don't know him, and I said that repeatedly. So,
The 303's gone live. So, yeah.
Because somebody sent them to me, Darlene, and I passed them along because I wouldn't. Yeah. And I would never hear about it because I don't listen to him. I don't listen to King Nine at all. So apparently somebody saw it, sent it to me. I sent it along because nobody was sure whether Nemesis knew it or not or saw it, I don't know. Like I said, these guys, they don't freaking stop. They keep going. And it's like, oh, God, my nose. They don't ever stop. They still got to, push that button. They still got to poke. I guess because they figure they listen to him. You know what I mean? They listen to him, and now he's probably going off about it, and that's why they like to pick because they get the reaction that they want. It is. That's why I don't care. I don't like people want to, say stuff about me. You know the usual people that bring up my name and stuff. Even when me and Lisa were fighting, I don't care. I don't listen. I don't care. It just whatever. What I have 3 heads and 10 feet or whatever. 30 toes. Okay.
A pear tree's in a pear tree.
No, okay, say whatever you like because I know. I know, especially when people say things about me and they're wrong. I couldn't be bothered to fight it. Why fight it? Why fight it? People realize it. or they don't. You're not going to change anybody's opinion. That's what kills me. Like I said, if somebody just now said I had, I don't know, 3 legs and 4 arms. If you want the link, I'll drop it, but I will delete it within.
Yeah. I'll look it up on my other phone if you want. Thank you very much.
But if somebody's gonna tell everybody I've got, like I said, 3 legs and 4 arms or whatever, why am I gonna fight it if I know it's not true?
Yeah.
And anybody who's gonna believe it is gonna believe it no matter what I say. So I'm not gonna sit there and fight it. Bless you, my son.
What the hell is this?
Tell her when you got it.
No, someone just sent me a message, that's all.
Yeah, well, your link is sitting there.
No, I'm getting it.
Today, buddy, you're slow.
No, the phone's phone, not me.
Whose did she drop?
Nemesis.
Oh, you don't have to delete it, but I thought she was dropping King 9. So
I think you're full of shit. And if you were part of any community, you would know not to come to Fairport.
I can't restream. Restreaming's against policy.
No, someone else is already commenting on it already.
What? Because he made videos. He probably made a bunch. He always makes a bunch. And that's fine. I mean, that's within his right to say what he wants, He does it over on his own stream because he knows that it bothers me, and so he doesn't do it. He's respectful enough to do it on his own because he doesn't want to bring it up on mine because I always have a problem with it because it's that whole.
Has he had something to drink?
What?
Has he had something to drink?
I don't know.
It sounded like that to me.
Maybe. He might have. I don't really know.
As soon as I heard him talking over everybody, I turned it down.
Yeah, but I turned it down tonight because it was.
No, I turned it down when he was talking over everybody.
Right. Well, I'm saying everybody was so loud tonight to me. They were screaming, and it was just giving me a headache. I'm just saying. I know what I want. I don't want spaghetti. I want a Big Mac. And that's terrible because I'm never going to have a Big Mac tonight.
I don't know who he's having a go at, to be honest.
Huh?
I don't know who he's having a go at.
Probably John Hanzo or King 9.
Yeah, it sounds like he's had a few shandies to me.
Yeah, well, it could be. There it is. Nothing will preserve your inner peace quite like minding your own business. It works like a charm. Crazy Chicken Lady put that up. Of course she did. See, I always like the stuff she posts up. Every time.
1 minute.
Yeah. Absolutely. Whose phone numbers are they dropping? Good Lord. Phone numbers. I doubt if they're going to drop mine. Apparently, my stalker gave up, Darlene. He gave up on me. He doesn't try and call me anymore. Yeah, I don't know either. Let's see. She's not alive anymore.
Whoever it was, he was calling him a bitch, little bitch.
Yeah.
Come to Newport or something, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, see, everybody went over there.
Angry, to be honest.
Everybody went over. Lots of people went over there because they were bored over here. I don't blame them.
Don't know his number. They're dropping 4 numbers over.
What?
At least. You
What
idiots.
No, I don't know what they're doing. I can't.
Not bothered. They can drop numbers as much as they want. They want to try and ring me. It's going to cost them even more to ring me.
Yeah, exactly. Probably Birds, because Bird puts his number out everywhere. So
A drop of a hat, I can just change the bloody thing. As Jen knows, 1 minute I ring on one number, and then next minute I ring on another number.
oh my god. Oh my god. What Lisa just said. Oh my god. I can't believe Lisa just said that.
Wow.
Well, Tom, somebody said, AC said, there's a lot of people that want to, boop Shelly. And she goes, I don't want to boop Shelly. She goes, I want to see her titties. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, man.
She just said that though.
He wonders why the trying to get struck and taken down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Never learn, will we? Never learn.
Oh my god, they're talking about Shelly now.
Yeah. I can't see no numbers in the chat unless it's been deleted. Oh yeah, though.
Whose chat? Lisa's?
Yeah.
Shelly, Wildlife Wanda, 420 Moon, Clifford Johnson, check this. Kristen, Jessica S, Lucifer.
They're just literally talking shit.
What?
Literally just talking shit.
Who?
All of them.
Who's talking shit?
Oh, who the fuck is AC or what?
AC's there.
Wait, is he on the phone? Oh, yeah, yes.
I don't know. What time is it? I think I might kill it. It's been 3 hours. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. No, shit. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's going to be worse. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. It's going to be worse. Yeah, nobody wants to hear you, Shelly. Sorry. Are you listening to who you're listening
He's telling Sally to shut up.
Oh, yeah. On Shelly's? I mean, on Lisa's? All right, hang on. I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute or two. Or like 20.
Fucking hell, she got a full light where now. Exiles where now.
All right, people. Yeah, he's gone. I gotta kill it. I'm gonna kill it. You guys have a good night. I'm so. Hey, Bayou Bandit. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Yeah, it's a dead stream. I gotta go. I gotta go do something. So it's time for me to say good night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you just came on and you get stuck without it. But maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going live tomorrow, so I guess. But now I gotta. Sorry, honey. Thank you for showing up, though. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. You guys have a good night. I love you all. Every single one of you. Have a good night. I gotta go. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Lisa's live, Bandit. Lisa's live. They're over there talking. That much I don't think. That's the only thing I do know. Somebody else was listening. I don't know. Have a good night, honey. Have a good night.